Ignore Twitch. We're just gonna go.
I hate my life.
You serious?
Okay, we're live.
Oh, welcome to D&D. We definitely have people watching right now. Thanks for joining us today.
All one of you.
Yep. So I guess kind of like where we were last time, we were on Lunaris, like that one planet with like bacon zits, and well, you all got onto the ship and you were getting ready to like go to the next spot or whatever, when you see a little, like, I guess roll perception. Like everyone roll perception. Or passive perception if you don't feel like looking actually rolling.
Might as well get a 31.
Might as well.
26.
Oh dang, yeah, you guys are really perceptive.
I got tired of
double
not seeing
natural 20.
Dang, okay, so yeah, you both can see that like there's like a little glowing light that's coming towards the ship. You, Miles, you even though it's a long ways away, you can tell that it is a little ghostly looking weasel. I think that's the right word. It's Pebble. It's like if you remember Pebble from it was kind of like the familiar type thing of the wizard on Lunaris from a long time ago.
I remember that.
So like the leader of Lunaris, like the elf, he doesn't have a head. So instead of like seeing through like eyes and stuff, he has like a little seeing eye spectral weasel that he like looks around with and all that. And he comes up and he has this in his mouth. And I'll send it to like the group.
Oh boy, thank you.
Richard, I assume you're trying to fix the picture?
How now?
There we go.
Welcome. Miles can see us
if I
now.
can add it.
So Miles, we got a little note from the weasel.
Ooh.
Every time I have to figure out how do you post.
Oh
I'm so
boy,
good at tech.
handwritten. Oh boy.
Sorry, slightly long.
Sir, when did you start this? Last night?
Maybe.
Honored crew of the Moon Dancer, my good friends, Lunaris greets you. We have noticed a remarkable change. Our fair city, once laid siege by dark shadows, is gathered in brilliant.
It's probably supposed to be in B.
Your G's and B's are the same.
Of course.
In brilliant light of the calamity looming on the horizon. It is easy to dismiss the natural life of the planet as harsh and of darkness. However, it is not all of evil. They are creatures like any other. With the shadow gone, those that rely on its shelter now suffer under the piercing gaze of the new light. The flora shrinks, the fauna withers. Where was once teeming life and harmony, death and disarray glow in this place. Left unchecked, we soon face collapse and extinction. Now I cannot help but notice the Moon Dancer is in the skies as the shadows lifted. Coincidence? Perhaps. But one I cannot ignore. I do not claim to know you are responsible or even understand, yet I beg of you, please save us from this coming catastrophe. You have surely found our salvation in your travels, and if not, I pray for our sake you soon do. Please restore what has been lost before it is too late. Ever hopeful Lord Argos Caesarian, steward of Lunaris, keeper of the ethereal flame.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't figure out
I would
how
like
to post
to
it.
take my glove off and slap the ferret for daring to insinuate that light is bad.
Wait, sorry, what?
I'm taking my glove off so my light hand is revealed.
Yeah.
And then I'm slapping the ferret with it.
Oh my god.
Light is good!
Wait, Devin, the ferret's also good.
Any better acknowledge that light is good.
Can ferrets take damage? Did you just murder this dude?
How much health does the familiar have?
D&D.
Oh god.
I would also point out that an unarmed strike
Yeah, I'm
is
sure he's
supposed to be
fine.
1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, and your strength
Which is
not
negative
very high.
2.
Yeah. You healed him. Good job.
And with the glowing hand.
Oh,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, so he's like a little dazed, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm just the messenger, leave me alone.
So, my character, who was on the ship for the entire last session, did you guys fix the planet?
Yes, we did.
Fixes relative.
Oh,
We might not have been trying to.
cool. So is this a bad thing or good thing?
This is the good thing.
Okay, good thing.
It's okay.
But I guess we should go talk with Mr. Argos.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Sure. You might need some help with the adjustment
Yes.
to the superior conditions.
Oh my god.
We can help with their transition.
Okay.
Sure, we're already here. Let's just go over to the other side of the planet and deal with the... Go, oh, what was the name of the town?
Well, I just called them both Lunaris, but...
Right,
Lunaris and Lunaris.
because there was nothing else there.
Lunaris
Let's go
City.
with Lunaris City, yes.
Yeah, Lunaris City. Okay. So you literally just, like, pilot your ship around to the other side of the planet, because it's literally another side there. And you see, like, the same tower there. Pretty easy to see it. You can just, like, pull in and dock. Like, they have their...
It's much easier to see now.
Way easier to see. Well, it was really easy to see before because there was one bright light and a bunch of, like, nothing.
So technically it's harder.
Yeah.
A bit harder.
So, yeah, you just pull in and it looks like everyone is, like, kind of throwing an impromptu party, like, everyone on the streets. They're like, yeah, we don't have to deal with monsters anymore. Like, they're just, like, they're thrilled. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do we see Mr. Argo in the... Actually, let's follow the ferret.
The ferret? Okay, yeah. So the ferret, he's...
Same ferret.
Yeah, so Pebble, he's kind of like go through the different people there, like the different festivities going on. He's gonna go to the main tower where Argos would be.
Okay.
And so he's just kind of they know who you are, so they just let you in and it's all fine. And so like you just see Argos sitting there, and then like he's kind of, Pebble just kind of comes up, and so he's like sitting on his lap and it's like, oh, hello, you got my letter?
You got your letter.
So, do you have any plan? Do you know how to fix this?
We did fix it.
We will be happy to assist you in transitioning to the superior light conditions.
So, I don't think you understand.
So, I know where you're coming from. This is the way every other planet works.
Yes, but this planet has been this way for a very long time.
Yes.
There's a certain way that it has been. So the plants are used to there not being light here.
Mm-hmm.
So now that like these scorching rays, I don't know if you noticed on the way in, the plants are starting to wither a little bit. Also, there's no animals out there. They're all hiding. So this is like a mass extinction event in the making.
But wouldn't... Oh.
Is there any water on this planet?
Yeah, there's water. So there's a fair amount here. Like they have a fair amount of fountains
That'll be
here.
fine. That'll
What?
be fine.
Yeah, new life will replace the old life.
Yeah.
You'll go through a period of death, and it's going to be really sad. But in like maybe like a year or so, new life will come. And
So,
yeah, it'll be
There's this
fine.
guy that the church really hates called Charles Darwin. You know, he wrote this book, and there's these animals that change over time. Maybe the animals will change over time and adapt. Like, these things called Pokemon.
They'll
Yes.
figure it out.
Okay, I guess I'll have to rely on someone else to solve my problems if you won't help me.
What
If you guys do
specifically-
not care about a
What
mass
is-
extinction event,
What is your problem specifically? Like, is there a certain
my people are gonna die,
Well, you
and
gonna
you
die.
don't seem to care.
How
Why
are
are you
the
gonna
people
die?
gonna die?
All of our food is here. All of our plants is mushrooms. They're
Oh.
dying.
Oh,
Well,
I feel like we just need to
mushrooms.
get you better food sources.
Yeah, that'd help.
Ooh, what if we go to a different planet and get fruit from there, and then bring it over here, and then you go plant seeds?
That might work for us. Maybe. I mean, hey, we're
That'll work
as
for
long
the
as we don't
future.
die, we're happy.
That'll work for the future. What about tomorrow?
I don't know.
Real question is,
Yeah.
how fast do you think this mass extinction event is happening?
Well, the shadow hasn't disappeared before, so I don't know. But like, however,
What's your food stores look like? How much food do you got stocked up?
Yeah.
oh, decent.
And then I
Just leave him in
imagine,
the dark. He'll grow more.
yeah, I imagine
Go to caves.
right now you have an entire planet that you can go harvest because assuming the mushrooms are out there, right?
Yeah, so I guess we could harvest some of those like before they die.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
still,
Yeah,
mass
good
extinction event's a little bit scary. But
This is a new time for your planet. You'll survive.
okay, I very much disagree. But if I'm not going to get help from you guys, then that's fine.
What would you like us to do about it?
Fix the problem. You caused
the
this.
problem.
Fix it.
I don't know how they fixed it. Devin Chicken, how'd you fix it?
We
Magic.
killed a monster.
You killed a monster.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to unkill something.
Like,
Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it, you didn't technically die.
so I'm saying like,
You ran away.
Go get him back.
all I'm saying
Yeah, but I feel
is.
like most of the planet did not do well in the darkness.
Define well.
So it was wild. Like someone from the outside will not understand this, but it is creatures just like any other places. So the spiders, yes, they're violent, but they're not bad. The shadows, yes, those are a little bit darker, but they're not inherently evil. This is just an ecosystem here that is about to be completely destroyed that I would prefer to protect because it's kind of our way of life and our culture that's about to be destroyed here.
What if we find like something to block out the light for you?
I'd be open for anything.
We could
But yeah.
make sanctuaries
Like a satellite.
of just areas where we
Some
covered
shit.
the
It's like a satellite that just blocks the sun.
Are you familiar with greenhouse gases? We're just gonna cover the place up. Just all I ask is that you just be thinking about
Okay.
this as in your travels of like.
Would
how-
you like us to freeze the planet?
I don't think
I
that.
don't think that's better.
I mean,
We're just gonna cryo sleep it here for a sec while we figure out what's happening.
yeah, I think that's a smart move.
I'm trying to think of ways we could restore the planet back to, or not the planet, maybe just like this general area back to the way it was.
Well, if you don't have anything like now, then just be thinking
I
about
don't
it.
have anything in my pocket. No.
You don't have a pocket of
Well,
darkness.
hang on.
You
hang
might
on.
have a
How good
pocket
at you are at
user.
casting darkness?
You know, sorcerers are pretty good at that.
Not level 1.
Ah, well, that's your problem. Should have chosen higher.
Okay, so I can give you some more food if you want, if that's gonna help.
I think we have enough food storage for now. In a bit, if things start looking bleak, then like, man, would we appreciate that? But
Okay, I think the only food I have left is 50 pounds of shrimp cocktail sauce.
oh dang, yep.
That'd be helpful. It'd make your food definitely taste
We
better.
have no shrimp.
But mushroom can taste like shrimp.
I have
good.
150,
It's gunky enough.
150 bacon covered sweet rolls.
I think that works. I think you'll eat that for life.
Yep. So many sweet rolls.
Do you think that would help your society? A little bit more than shrimp cocktail sauce?
Maybe slightly.
Actually, real question. Do we have any grain? On the ship?
So
We could maybe grow some wheat.
Yeah.
So
You know?
we do have stores of food it's more the long term that I'm worried about. I'm worried about like the entire ecosystem collapse is what I'm worried about right now. So
You know...
Okay, what about we get like a backup plan?
okay.
So we go... Okay, here's the adventure. We go to a different planet, neighboring planet, and we get like a bunch of like seeds and like stuff to farm with using the sun, just in case we don't figure out how to fix this. And we bring it back to you, and then so you have that.
That actually might work.
Yeah,
So as a backup plan. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's better than dying. It's like it's scary like mass extinction
Yes.
events, but like
Fair.
progress and all that stuff. As much as I had, I mean, this entire city is based off of looking like a moon, which kind of destroys the purpose if it's all bright now.
Yes. Well, you might have to consider renaming your town. Maybe the planet.
Really, what was the name of the
Sonaris. Also,
No, that's fair.
just over there where we're at, do you know of Bacon's the school, the wizard school over there?
We didn't, but you'd mentioned we've
Yes.
we've started the beginning of contact with them.
Yeah, so
and
the school's fucked. We were just there. But
so that's why we haven't heard from them in a sec.
yes, there's a little village over there that it's just a little tiny shopping village. You could maybe use their help, or they could use your help.
Oh, probably. Yeah, we'll definitely need to go talk to them. But yeah.
Yeah, they're also, no, the wizards are gone.
Gone. They've gone on vacation.
They moved on to a better place.
I did not see the inside, but I heard stuff.
Yup.
Yeah, so maybe go talk to them a little bit. What is the nearest planet? There is Turin, which is one of your places. Also, Vogasil 7. Also, the Great Jello is kind of nearby.
What's the captain's?
Augustus.
What's the captain's name? Captain
Elena. Yeah.
So, if you would be like, I assume you would be like mentioning this to her. So she would be saying like, so how do I say this? So I was wanting to ask you guys about something anyway. This just like lines up perfectly.
Okay.
So, we've been kind of going full tilt here for a while, right?
Yes.
So I wanted a little bit of downtime for my group, and there's a planet that is nearby
Okay.
that does like it's like kind of a agrarian planet that's like completely safe. They're having a harvest festival that like I've gone to a fair amount, so I thought it'd be a good reward for our our troop here,
Crew.
for our crew to
Well,
just
since
like
we had a
have a
beach
day
episode.
have a beach episode. And like while you're there, it sounds like you need plants anyway. Like I'm sure they have some.
That
You know,
lines up.
Is there any cages on our ship?
I think we have a
Have a bread.
brig.
Okay, so nothing we could put creatures in. I was thinking, worst case scenario with a mass extinction event, we could kind of make our boat an ark.
Oh,
We have a bag of holding and a bag of holding cats. So their cats were good.
just trying to shove a giant spider. Get in there, buddy.
One of the cats go.
So yeah, it's just like a nearby
Yeah,
planet.
because this planet has a dearth of food and a lot of land that is now relatively clear.
Mm-hmm.
But
This
for
is like a
some
perfect
reason,
place for a farmer to
they
move to.
don't like the sun.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's because it's what they're used to. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
What if we bring you some like farmers that might want to like start on a new planet, and they can show you how to farm using the sun.
Potentially, this might work.
Okay. So we're gonna go take our ship and go to a random new planet, and we're gonna see if we can find a solution for you.
How about
Okay,
we bring
very
some
much appreciated.
How about we bring some soil?
Soil samples
Yeah.
to see if we can do some science to see if it
Some
works.
science going on.
Yeah,
here.
I was more making sure that it's not like, hey, sorry, your planet's fucked, because, it's
Right,
sand.
Make sure your plant's not. Actually, okay, I'm gonna go take a soil sample. Actually, Ranger, you want to go look at the dirt?
Yeah.
Dirt time. Roll for
Might as
dirt.
well.
You're more equipped for this than I am.
Probably
So-
not.
so
My nature is not great.
So how are you collecting dirt? Like, what's going on here?
I figure
I can mold it for you.
that might work.
Minecraft cube.
I was thinking I'd probably just take like some basically jars.
Oh, so yes, you're just putting some in a jar.
Put them in a jar. First, look at the dirt and make sure it's not sand.
Yeah. So, I guess to describe the area around here a bit is there's lots of rocky area, especially around here, but there's still like some like fields in between all like the rocky crags and stuff. So that there would be areas here to do farming if that's the route that they decide to go.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm just gonna fill like 5 jars, probably with like.
You got 5 jars of dirt.
Yeah. I'm gonna fill like 5 jars, some around the rocky area, some around fields
just
a little
kinda
bit more like loamy earth, and then some more towards the water.
Yeah, so you got like a good assortment of different earths. Some of them it's a bit different color, some of them a bit sandier, more pebbles closer to the rocky crags and that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, unless anything else you want to do here, you could head over to the other planet, or
is there a forest nearby?
Here, there's not a forest in how you would think. There's lots of what are they called? Mushrooms. Like so just like giant mushrooms.
So are those basically the trees?
That's pretty much their forests. Is giant mushrooms and like.
Okay.
You can see in like the darker places, like there's some like animals like kind of like cowering in there, and like in like the little pockets of darkness. But
so in other words,
it's surprisingly safe here right now.
Building a house would be rough.
Probably,
Okay.
you'd have to probably make it out of materials that are there, like either stone or like whatever materials.
Well, it's a good thing we have some rich people here.
Yeah, the people in Lunaris are like stupid rich, so yeah, they'd be fine.
Oh, I was mean.
Oh, you guys.
Us. In case we decide, hey, farmer, you should move to this planet where there's no wood.
Fine. No,
You can totally have that. Oh, wait, there's nothing
so many
in the
mushrooms. Just build a dirt hut. You'll be fine.
Yeah, because that works in Minecraft really well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I would like to move the guy with 50 bacon-covered sweet rolls so that he can now survive for at least a little bit.
At least 50
awesome.
days.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. And so he has like his servants come in and they like collect them and they go off and
die from all the sugar, but he'll be okay.
These are aristocrats. They're used to way too much sugar.
Okay.
Is there anything else here?
Nope, I think we're good to go. We will save you. Don't worry.
We might save you.
Not in the way that you want to be saved, but you will be saved.
You will not die.
We thought, you know what, your culture, forget about it. You don't need it. It was trash the way it was.
I mean, your culture's gonna make you die, so you're gonna get a new one or die.
So yeah, you
So we're Christopher Columbus right now.
Here's your blankets full of smallpox. Here you go.
We haven't taken anyone. We're good for now.
Have you gotten anyone on the moon dancer from this planet? I don't think so.
I didn't give you any.
I didn't either.
Okay, you're taking the pocket wizard.
The pocket It's shoot, what's her name? Pocahontas. We just kidnapped like the one native. We're just ran.
Yay! All right, where are we going?
So we're going to a place that is called Pottsfield.
Potfield.
Wow.
Potfield. Yep, it's definitely Potfield.
Gosh dang it.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I guess we're going to Potfield.
Yep.
Everyone is gonna get real high.
Yeah, so it's really close, like so close you don't even need a long rest. Like if you want to like waste time and take a long rest, you could, but it's like not really necessary. It's close.
Let me check my spells.
Oh, I didn't even hit you.
Nah, I'm okay.
Devin, how you doing?
It's a rest, but I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
If you need a rest, I can take one, because, I mean, I have spells that have been used, but I wasn't going to be the person who's like,
will short rest help you?
I don't think
It would at least be a short rest.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you just hang out on the ship, flying to where you're
Short
going.
rest get your spells back?
No.
I don't think so.
Only warlocks.
No.
Dang.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Short rest does nothing for me, but
Health.
I don't need it.
So it's always annoying to me. Like I was like, I don't want to name the planet. I just have cities that's in the planet. So who knows what this planet is called? But the city you're going to is called Pottsfield.
Okay.
Yes, Potfield.
Potfield.
So you kind of like go to this planet and you land there and you get out and you can it's kind of a small, like I was saying, agrarian group. It's like a lot of halflings here, and
Does it smell like skunk?
oh yeah, it definitely smells like skunk.
Okay.
Like there's so it's nighttime when you arrive, well, or like dusk. So it's like they're full tilt partying. They're like so you're assuming that like the festivities is going into the night, partially because you can still like lots of like there's a big bonfire. There's like lots of lighting.
Night on the one planet we just left.
Well, yeah, eventually. So it now has like a normal day. I would assume it'd have a normal day cycle.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I would assume.
But
They now get day.
They now
in
have
addition
a
to their
day.
night.
there's some planets that don't get night. So
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah, it's so the second you walk up, a halfling comes up and greets you, and he's like, "Hello, my name's Charles. Welcome to this festival. We're glad you're here."
Hello, Charles. We have how do we go about saying this? So
we are enlisting the work of farmers.
yes. Actually, no, seriously. There's a planet just right over there, and they're gonna die if they don't get farmers.
They're just dying to get farmers.
They're literally dying to get farmers. Do you think you guys could maybe help if you guys got some maybe farmers? This planet has so much farmland you wouldn't know what to do with it. Open farmland.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Right now, we're kind of focusing on a festivity, but yeah, I'll have my person write down. And like while he's talking to you, this other halfling comes up and it's like, "Gosh, Charles, you had one job. I thought you could just greet these people in here, and you can't even do that. You're supposed to come up here and say, 'Hello, welcome to Pottsfield. Feel free to join in the festivities.'" And she's like kind of going off on this long thing, and then like as she's going off on that, he just Charles, who agrees, just kind of good grief, and just kind of walks off.
What's your name? That's who's Charles. What's your name?
I'm Lucky. I'm running this thing.
Oh, good. We were looking for the leader.
Well, I'm leading this festivities. He's the one leading he's the mayor.
Oh, was that Charles?
That's Charles.
Oh,
and you talk to the mayor like that?
He takes it. He's a pushover. He's a nice guy.
Do you have some?
Poor old Charles.
You have someone with a little bit more balls?
That'd be me.
Oh,
just this like middle-aged woman, just like me.
We found a Karen.
I think we did find a Karen.
Yep.
Well, Lucky, how would you like to save an entire planet?
That sounds like a good.
Wow,
What do you mean
provide
of
peaceful
saving a whole
employment for your
planet?
youngins.
Wait, sorry. What do you say? What do you say, Miles?
Well, having gainful employment for your youngins.
Gainful employment.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Like we'll have to like right now we're kind of I'm kind of occupied with the festivities here, but yeah, we'll definitely talk about that later. It sounds like, but like for now, just go in there, have some fun,
Okay.
relax, hang out at the bonfire, eat food, whatever the heck you feel like doing.
I don't like how much they're like, go to the festivities.
Go in here.
Go!
Get in here.
Go have fun.
Have fun, dang it.
Who are we to say no to a good time, even when an entire civilization is about to die? Sure,
You
let's
got
go have fun.
time.
You know
I
what?
gave them bacon-covered sweet rolls. They're good
They'll
for
be
at
good
least
for a whole
couple
day.
hours.
Yeah.
Couple hours.
Yeah,
If
so
that doesn't last them at least a few days.
so I guess history check for you guys.
Oh man, I suck at. Actually, I'm good. at this.
History, I just came to this point.
Oh wait, I'm really bad at that.
They have money.
Nine.
They can import food.
18.
So I'll wait until Miles gets his.
Unnatural 20.
Oh dang. Okay, so yeah, both of you would know this. That you know that halflings are party animals. There's a party here. You're gonna have a very hard time convincing them to talk about anything other than partying right now. Maybe after all the festivities are over, you'll be able to convince them. But they're like, hey, no, we've done all this time working, getting all of our harvests and stuff done. This is a day where we're relaxing, we're hanging out with friends, talking. all this political stuff, that's for tomorrow.
Politics.
What about murder?
Halfling politics.
Does that
Okay,
stop
high politics.
parties?
Making decisions. we're here for like eating food and smoking some weed. That's what they're here for. Well, tobacco, is that what they have? Pot, yeah. Pottsfield. Here it is.
Pottsfield.
Smoke some pot.
Yes. Well,
I
sure.
have some jars.
Yeah, you have some jarred dirt.
Yeah. Sure, let's go party with the halflings.
Okay. So
Actually, I'm their height. You two are not.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll kind of like give a quick description of like what all is there. So like I said, like there's the bonfire, there's like Cormaze. You can see a psychiatric help sign that says like 5 copper pieces.
gosh.
A psychiatrist?
Yeah, there's just a little booth there.
Okay.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, you talk to Charles and Lucky.
I see.
I thought you were gonna get it when I said good grief, but I guess
definitely got that.
For some reason, I thought we were in the Lord of the Rings now.
good
All the
grief.
halflings.
Oh yeah.
No, it's the peanuts.
Okay.
Because they're partying.
They're partying.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's pretty much every episode of something. They're doing some stupid party that doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, there's like a table full of food. There's different booths up. Like there looks like there's different competitions that will be happening eventually. If you want to look into those more,
Fun.
or so, what are you guys wanting to like do right now?
The corn maze, it's made by halflings.
Yeah, you can see right over the top.
Me and Nug, you can see all over it.
Is there a fastest time around this corn maze? Or?
It looks like it's more of a for fun thing. Where it's like if you go there, you'll
Okay. I was hoping there might be time trials here.
I mean, you could if you could challenge someone to a time trial because there's definitely people that would be willing to do a competition. But
I would love to do that.
so a perception check.
Okay. Oh man. 18.
Okay, so looking around, you can see that most of the halflings here are just kind of chill. Some of them are over eating food. There's like one of them that's like playing an instrument and all that stuff. But there's one girl in particular that you're like, that's a bit odd, where she's just like dashing around back and forth between like booths that look like they are some type of competitions. She's like waiting for them to start or something. She looks like the best person to be talking to. She looks like someone to be willing to compete.
Okay. I would like to go over to them and ask, would you be interested in a race through the corn maze?
Heck yeah! My name's Almond Joy. And she just reaches out her hand and like shakes your hand.
I'm
So
Nug.
it's Peppermint Patty, but yeah, it's Almond Joy.
Nice.
And so she's just like, "What's the competition?"
We're gonna race through the corn maze.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you so good. And she kind of looks over like Marcy, and she's like, "Yes, sir." Well, no, Margie. No, Marcy. Whatever. I'll use the real name.
Yes.
Marcy, keep a watch on all these. Tell me the second one of these starts, because I gotta win these. And she's like, "Sir, yes, sir." And then so she's like going off, and she's got her little clipboard being like, "There's 3 people at this stand. There's 2 people at this stand." Just like, because, okay, so the way that halflings work, they don't like structured stuff. They, so they have structured events that are happening because you need a certain amount of people. But the way that they do it is if someone's like, "Hey, I kind of want to do pumpkin chucking," then they go over and stand by that booth and talk to whoever's over there. Once there's enough people around us, it's like, "Oh, I guess it's time to do this event now." So Marcy's like watching these to see when is this happening. So pretty much if you guys go to one of these, there will now be enough people, and then it will be the scheduled event.
Let's
Okay.
all go to the corn maze.
Stand in line for the corn maze.
Corn maze.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Corn maze.
yeah. So you go to the corn maze, and I guess anyone who's wanting to do this race, do a what would you do for like mazing? Wisdom check with advantage.
If you're tall enough to see over
If you're tall
it,
enough
I'm
to see
guessing.
over.
Do I not have advantage then?
No, you would not.
Oh no. Just a wisdom check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
21.
The specifics.
21 as well.
14.
Okay, so yeah, you two, you beat, and then like you're just kind of neck and neck with Marcy, not Marcy, gosh, Almond Joy. You barely beat her though, And she's like, "Oh dang, good job, guys. Well, I guess I'll have to go over and beat something else now." And so she just kind of runs off. But yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, "I guess you would. I'll have someone else walk up to you." So I guess I'll just have Charles talk to you again. He's just like, "So how much do you know about this?"
Nothing.
But okay, so I guess I should explain, like, because I guess Lucy I kind of walked off with her.
Lucky.
We're lucky, yeah. We're having a festivities all the way through the night, and then the morning. That's when we're kind of having that's the big finale where we watch the sunrise of okay, it's a new day, it's a new harvest, it's all over. So it's like an all night thing. So if you're not up to staying up all night, then you can pass out whenever you want. There's perfectly good hay bales, or if you want to go to your ship, whatever. But just
You can pass out whenever you want.
just hey, we're halflings. We don't judge.
I don't sleep, so I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I'll be partying all night. Well, as much partying as I do, but
I'll party with you, Charles.
okay. Well, yeah. I'm just kind of letting you guys know that this is just here for atmosphere. Whenever you want to, just okay, we're just gonna fast travel to the morning,
Yes.
and we can do that. But
Okay. Is there...
What else you got? What do you recommend we do, Charles?
pumpkin chunkin's pretty fun.
Pumpkin chunkin.
So pretty much what you do is it's a competition of who can launch a pumpkin furthest and make it explode the best.
Ooh.
That one's a fun one.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Someone should use Eldritch Blast while you throw it, and
I'm trying to think of how to make it explode.
There's also a pie eating contest, but yeah, the pumpkin chunkin's probably my favorite one.
Ooh, I'll go do pumpkin chunkin. Yeah.
So you guys gonna do a plan before it happens, or
I have a plan.
Okay.
My plan is I'm gonna cast the spell catapult.
Okay.
yeah, well that'll work.
Yep.
I was just gonna do Eldritch Blast on it to get a good burst, but I think Catapult would work best.
Okay. So, how heavy are these pumpkins?
They're decent size. They're
I need a poundage.
oh gosh.
Okay.
How heavy
Catapult
is
is an
pumpkin?
interesting spell.
I mean, it specifies how big.
I will point out, at the state fair I was recently at, they had pumpkins that were just under 2 tons.
I'm assuming it's not those.
They
So
could be.
Google says they're often less than 1,000 pounds. So take that as you will.
Oh, well,
They're
my weight
often
limit is
less.
5 pounds, so...
on average, they're 6 to 18. So I'd probably say they're closer to the 12. So
Okay.
they're decent size.
Can I find a 5-pounder?
Sure, you can get a nice little one.
Okay, I'll get a nice little one. And here's the logic here with this spell is okay, so bear with me. A round is roughly 6 seconds.
Yeah.
A round of combat, and this launches a 1 to 5 pound object in a straight line 90 feet in a direction I choose. So it launches a pumpkin, 5-pound pumpkin, 90 feet in 6 seconds.
90 feet in 6 seconds. Okay, yeah. So you're just gonna launch it. Do you have any
Yes.
plans for says for far? You have any plans for making it explode cool?
The fact that it went 90 feet in 6 seconds.
Okay, so you're just doing shock and awe.
I feel like when it lands, it's going to pretty well break because of how fast it went.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're gonna win.
Oh wait, hang on. So here's the explosion. When the object strikes something, so I'm gonna strike the ground.
Yeah.
Or if I can find another
okay.
object. The object and the thing it strikes take 3d8 bludgeoning.
3D. Okay, yeah. So that definitely the pumpkin would not be able to take that amount of damage.
Yes, there's my plan.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he does have the best.
So what's your plan?
My plan was just to
Huck it.
huck it and then try and do Eldritch Blast on it, but
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna
You're
get
a
very
very
far.
weird ranger.
Just-
I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
try and get very far, but
So
well, I mean, my My bow and arrow is great, but it doesn't always do as well as an Eldritch Blast, you know?
So yeah, both of you are there. Do you have any? Are you gonna do anything, Miles?
My strength score is -2, so I'm gonna sit this
You're
event
just gonna
out.
sit it out. Okay.
Mine's +2, so not great, but...
So yeah, so you two are both. So the halflings you can see here. You can see what is his name? I'm just gonna call them their actual names. You can see Linus there. So he's the one who has like the blanket. And then so he's you hadn't really noticed him before, but he's been kind of like hanging out on the outskirts. But
As he should.
yeah, so you can kind of hear him muttering to himself about the Great Pumpkin and like how it's like all these festivities when we should be watching for the Great Pumpkin. But so yeah, he's getting ready. Like he's kind of doing some like warm ups with his blanket, like to like slingshot with that. You can see Charles talking to Lucky, being like, I know you pull it off every year because you think it's the funniest thing when I try and kick it, but there's people here, you can't do this. She's like, oh no, don't worry, I'll definitely hold it this time. It's like, this is too important. We need to like show how cool we are as halflings and how we can like function as a team and like I would never make the leadership of this town look bad. He's like, I shouldn't trust you, but I will. Like, you're doing that whole classic thing. But yeah. But yeah, there's enough people here now that if you want to go for it, then just, yeah. I guess you got here first, so you go for
I'm
it.
gonna cast catapult.
Yeah, so it just flies out, and then all these halflings are just like, whoa, like that's so far. And it's just like absolutely obliterates, explodes. It's just lots of clapping. I guess I didn't think of how I was going to rate which one was the best or not. We'll figure this out later. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and throw this pumpkin.
No, actually, do a presentation roll. Sorry, or a performance with advantage,
Man.
because that's a cool way of making it explode and stuff.
Okay. Performance? 15.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. My strength was 15.
Ooh, no, strength. Okay, that's your roll for strength.
Yeah.
You're just talking. Okay.
And then I wanted to try and shoot an Eldritch Blast, but I don't know if that's
How
gonna
big of a pumpkin were you throwing?
work. Probably not that big.
Yeah, you'd be able to throw it. Yeah, so you throw it up there. Goes up in the air. I don't know if you're yelling anything while you're doing this, or if you're just kind of just like, and then like.
Yeah, I'm
blast
just
or
gonna
what,
throw it.
Okay, so you chuck it up there. It's up there.
And then I'm gonna try and hit it with Eldritch Blast when it comes to the ground.
Like as it hits the ground?
Right before.
Oh, okay. So is there any rolls you have to do?
I
for
have
that?
to do it to hit. So I gotta see if I can actually hit it.
Yeah, so try and hit a moving pumpkin. It shouldn't be too hard.
24?
Yeah, you're going to hit that.
Okay.
So-
and that does 3 damage.
So that combined with how far the pumpkin was thrown, that could do some stuff. What does the magic look like on Eldritch Blast?
It's just a force.
Eldritch Blast scales with your character level.
Yeah.
You're level 13.
Yeah.
That should do at least more than one die.
Nope. Huh. Nope, because I didn't get it as a, because I'm not, whatchamacallit? I'm not a warlock.
Weird.
I got it as a,
As a feat?
Yep.
Yeah, so...
I get to use it, but I don't
Yeah.
get the benefit of it scaling.
Okay.
That's why it's kind of puny.
Boo.
But it still does more damage than most of my arrows. So,
There.
So, yeah, roll performance.
okay, can I do a second one to hit the pumpkin?
Yeah, sure.
Because I get to it.
Yeah, do 2.
per action. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that does 1 force damage.
Yeah, so...
Combined 4 force damage.
So it hits the ground, and then like the first one that you hit, it does like really good. It explodes, and then there's just this second Eldritch Blast that comes in like 5 seconds after it's already exploded. Just got this aftershock thing. Everyone's like, okay. So roll performance. Yeah.
Oh man, that's an 8.
Yeah. So it was cool, but just you didn't have that flair to it. Yeah. So Linus just walks up with his. He didn't roll particularly
Or
well. He just... Sorry, what?
and
What'd you say?
I'm gonna cast Command on my
Cast what?
command,
Oh, command. Oh, no.
and I'm gonna tell him to choke.
Choke? Okay, what does he have to roll for that?
You should probably
He has
rephrase
to make a
choke.
wisdom save.
I should have made stat blocks for these half-levels.
Probably rephrase choke to something different.
No, it's choking.
Because otherwise he might actually choke and die.
And you said this was a wisdom check?
Yep.
I'd probably say that'd be like a 9. Would that pass?
No.
No, he
I
needs
didn't
an
think so.
18.
Yeah, there's no way he's... Yeah. So he goes up, and he's like swinging this thing around, and then it like it just kind of like catches him around the neck, and he just kind of like starts spinning with it, and they just kind of like both like fall off and just like land like 2 feet. No, that's way too far. Like 1 foot in front of the thing, and then just he's just kind of like laying there, and it's just like Lucy's just like, I can't believe I'm related to that idiot.
Who is the person who pulls the football away?
That's Lucy.
I would like to try and charm person on this.
Ooh, okay.
I would like to try and tell Lucy not to pull.
Don't do it. Okay.
Yes.
So how does she have to do a check?
Yeah. So it would be a wisdom saving.
Would a 12 pass?
No.
Okay.
It
So
was 17.
so what was the spell again?
So it's charm person. So it's to make them like me.
Oh, okay. So
you know.
now she's friends. That doesn't necessarily mean that you'd have to actually talk to her to convince
Yeah,
her.
I know, but I would be able to at least walk up and talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I feel like it'd be a nice thing to let Charlie kick the pumpkin.
Persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
That's the right one, right? Is that one of them?
Yes.
Yes. I'm just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
Sorry.
Because she is your friend.
24.
She's like, fine, I guess I could this year. It's going against every fiber in my being. I mean, look at the man. He's asking for it. He's just kind of sitting there, like, staring at a tree. And, yeah, so...
As soon as he's done, you can trip him.
Okay. Okay, if he rolled really low, I was going to make him fall anyway.
That would have been so funny, though.
I should have just done it. Whatever. So yeah, so she's holding it there, and she's like, she's just like fighting with it. She's just like, I have to do it. And then so like he goes up and kicks it like 2 feet, and she's just like, this is why I pull away from you every time. You suck at this. I'm saving you, man, and making yourself look bad.
Good job, Charles.
You did great.
He's just like smiling, like, yay, someone said I did a good job at something. I don't completely suck.
I want him to like us so he gives us farmers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He could be a farmer someday.
He could be gonna abduct him and, use him.
So I'm trying to remember, I think you won, didn't you? I think you won. Yeah. So,
If Charles doesn't kick it far.
so Lucy walks up to you and is like, congratulations for winning. Here you go. And she gives you a little, it looks like a little magical pumpkin.
Ooh.
That's, it's made out of paper, and it's like a little like paper lantern. So like a little glowy thing.
Nice. No
Yeah,
paper
it's-
lantern pumpkin.
It's she's like, yeah, this is something that we have, like it's kind of a traditional like item here for this festivity, so you'll see them around
I
various
will keep
places.
this and cherish it forever.
Yeah.
Until I need it for comedy later.
Pretty much. It looks like one of those, it's kind of like on the same lines as like those like necklaces at Mardi Gras, where it's just like people are like, I will definitely hold on to this.
Yeah, I will not throw this away. I promise.
Yeah, so anything else you guys want to do?
What else is there?
There's
I
pumpkin.
want to go to the psychiatry booth.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you walk up to the psychiatric help, and it says like 5 copper pieces. And like as you walk up, you see like Lucy sees so she kind of like walks up to it, and she's just like holds out like a little cup, and she's just like 5 copper, please.
I will put in 5 copper.
Just give her 5 gold instead.
And she's like, oh, good, good. I love that sound. What a good sound. Jingle, 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 jingle. It's like, well, what can I help you with?
So there's this planet that we brought light to, and, light's kind of my thing.
Oh, you found a loophole.
And then a guy is saying that light is ruining the ecosystem. And, I know he's trying to be good, but that just makes me mad.
That totally makes sense. Light is good. Why would you ever want darkness? Light is good. What an idiot. You should burn down his city. He doesn't deserve to own it. Because, who would run a city and say that you need it dark? You can't grow plants? He's an idiot. Obviously, we should be farming over there. We need to tell them what to do. If they just can't even figure out how all this works, what an idiot. And she's just going off on this monologue of what an idiot this guy, she doesn't even know what you're talking about really, but she's going off she's gone off at least 12 rabbit trails so far. She's going.
Man.
I really got what I paid for, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you got an ally here.
I think you got a little less psychiatry help and a lot more of the farming help, but
I thought I was trying to move away from just burning things with fire.
You are talking to Lucy here.
And now it's all burn it. Burn it all down.
Anything else? So she's she's just kind of well, yeah. Anything else or because
What are the games they got?
Other games? There's hay rides. There's a bonfire. There's pumpkin carving, pie eating.
Ooh, let's do pumpkin carving.
Yeah,
Carve some pumpkins.
Yeah. So that's just a little table thing that's all set up. It's not too much. I guess it could be a competition. Yeah, it'll be a competition. Okay. Why not?
Okay.
So there's knives there if you want them. They're kind of cheap ones, but if you have better knives.
Oh, I got better knives.
I think I have a better magical knife.
I got better knives.
Yes. Oh gosh. I guess this would be it'd be like using tools, because you're crafting something.
I have chef's tools.
Ooh.
Oh dang.
I don't know why I have cook's utensils.
How did you get chef's utensils?
It's cook's utensils.
Yeah.
It's part of my character's backstory.
Yeah.
He wanted to be a chef, and then nobody ever does that. So
I'm a chef, dang it. There's no chefs on this entire world.
There's no reason to do this.
But yeah, so yeah, there's tables set out for that. What kind of stuff are you guys wanting to carve it as? So I guess you first, Richard, if you're doing one.
Let's go traditional jack-o'-lantern face.
Just plain old jack-o'-lantern, okay.
But scary.
But
I
scary.
want to make it, not cute, I want to make it scary.
The big sharp teeth and all that.
Yeah, sharp teeth.
Where are you doing one?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna make?
I want to do a clown.
A clown. Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything with the colors, or are you just maybe shaping it?
I'll shape it, and then the only thing that'll probably have color is the nose.
Blood.
Sure.
So what are you gonna color it with?
I'm probably just going to try and find some paint.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work, yeah.
But if not, then I'll just probably make sure the candle stays up.
Yeah.
Because, magic.
Yeah.
Where
are you doing? Yeah.
I'm going to do fairly traditional, except I'm going to have a candle in each eye.
That's kind of cool. Are they little tiny candles then? Because those eye holes are pretty little.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 2 little ones.
Actually, I would like to cast light in the pumpkin.
That's kind of cool. So, I'm trying to remember how tools work, because I pretty much want this to do this as a tools check, using a knife to carve a pumpkin.
If you use a tool cook's utensils or something, if you have proficiency with those tools, then you get basically advantage. If you're just using it, then it's a straight whatever roll.
Yeah, so I guess if you are proficient with knives, specifically a dexterous type, then I'd say you would get like whatever tool advantage you would get.
Simple weapons? Like, I guess there's not, like, knives.
Because there's, like, daggers and that kind of stuff, right?
If that's just a weapon.
Well, I guess what weapons are you guys using?
So, this is like something I have never used before.
Okay.
I remember when I built this character, I'm an autognome, so I have smith's tools built into one arm.
Oh no, there is proficiency.
And thieves' tools built into the other arm. But I have smith's tools.
You have smith's tools.
Yes.
If you have proficiency with simple weapons, that includes boomerang, club, crossbow, light dagger, dart, great club, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, short bow, sickle, sling, spear, and whatever a yokel was.
So it's when you're using tools, which bonus is it that goes up? I'm trying to remember which it is.
Wait, what?
Because like the ways that tools work is you roll like this would be a dexterity roll, but because you're proficient with the tools, you would get a.
So having the tools means you get to do
you're
it.
proficient.
It gives you proficiency.
Having the tool lets you do it, but having proficiency gives you the benefit of using it.
So if you're using a tool that you have proficiency with, I'd say you get your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
And it's gonna be like a just plain dexterity roll.
Yeah.
Because you're crafting something here.
I'm just gonna use my magic dagger.
Okay.
So that would be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Dang, that's good.
21.
21?
Yes.
Okay, where would you get?
I'm trying to find a proficiency bonus.
I have no idea what it is.
Should be 5.
Is it 5 now? So that'd be...
Yeah, for level 13.
22.
Sorry.
22. Okay, so you guys are
26.
making... Oh my gosh. Okay,
I forgot to add the proficiency bonus to it.
So, you guys are making, like, masterworks here. Just, like, the most beautiful pumpkins ever. Meanwhile, Charlie Brown's just kind of sitting there like, the eye hole. Happy. And so you guys are just absolutely, like, making these halflings look bad. Like, you're just, like, borderline on tears, like, how good you guys are doing. It's just like, well, we'll step back, man. We got some hot shots over here.
I've never done this before in my life.
We come in from out of town and win everything.
I'm sorry, I'm just backing you.
I'm just better at pumpkins than you little...
You got farmers that live in the pumpkin fields. Maybe it's all the pot.
I'm going to use Control Flame
Ooh.
to make one of my eye candles green and the other purple.
That's so. Is there like? Are you trying to make it like look like something specific, or are you just like that's like the theme you're going for?
They're just colored.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, it's what did you guys all roll for again?
This is dexterity.
I got unnatural 20.
Dexterity. I got 26.
Okay, so I would say that you won then. Like you just like you got this thing just like beautiful. You found some red paint.
Yeah.
It is a scary clown. Children are not allowed to be anywhere near it because they cry anytime they get anywhere close.
I see, so it's it.
You made it.
I made it.
You could have sworn you saw it wink.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, you have that pumpkin there, and it's all like put on display of like yeah, I guess all the pumpkins are because they're like you all did a good job, but like you get one of those like little pumpkin things too, though. Like those little
cool. I got a paper
very
pumpkin.
important. You got a paper pumpkin.
Man, I'll never lose it.
Never. Just squish the second you put it in your pocket.
Is Linus watching around and looking at the pumpkins?
So he is kind of hanging out by the field. He's just like looking out towards the field and like perceptions check.
29.
So you can hear him just kind of like mumbling to himself, like, I keep telling him the great pumpkin's out there and it's gonna cause a problem, but they're just like, nope. Like, and so like you're able to hear him just kind of mumbling to himself, like this guy is like fascinated with the great pumpkin.
So I'm gonna talk to him.
So yeah, you.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Hey.
What is the great pumpkin? Sorry, I'm not from around here. What is the great pumpkin?
Oh, the great pumpkin. It's a magical creature. It's real big, and it comes in once a year, and then it terrorizes. Well, when it comes, it hasn't come yet, but when it does, mind you, it's going to terrorize everyone. It's going to cause all sorts of problem. It'll just be dark and horrible and nasty and gross, and like we don't want that. So I'm on the lookout. Everyone says I'm crazy. They say just because it hasn't happened the last 30 years doesn't mean it's going to happen. But yeah, I guess they're all older now.
How old are you? What is?
I guess like I kind of like the idea of all of them kind of in their middle ages. But yeah,
They're halflings.
yeah,
You
they're
live a long
halflings.
time,
Yeah.
so.
So he's
Make the great pumpkin appear.
so he's just like, just because it hasn't happened the last 30 years, it's gonna happen this year. I can tell.
If we were to say move the Great Pumpkin to a different place, would he cause darkness?
I have no clue. I'm just watching. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do once it gets here. I'm just a farmer, man. I have a hoe, and
What's this great pumpkin look like?
so it's this massive pumpkin, and it has vines that go on out, and it just kind of claws around, all being mean, and then it's got all these little pumpkins around it, and it just attacks people. That's the reason why there's so many pumpkins here this year. Everyone says, no, it's saying Charlie Brown is just really good at growing pumpkins. No, it's the freaking great pumpkin. He's making all the pumpkins grow.
So we should definitely send Charlie away.
Oh, so good. Thank you for information. Hey, chicken. Group chat, please.
Okay, sounds good. We have the group chat for 6 hours.
Awesome.
And it's up.
In the group chat, guys, we can totally do this.
Yep.
Okay.
Totally.
So I want to go away from him, so Linus can't see me.
Yeah.
We need a body.
Oh no!
Oh, we need a body.
What?
Can I go find someone who doesn't matter?
Oh no!
Oh
No!
So, which Peanuts character do you want to kill?
He
Let me read them off
doesn't
to
die.
you.
He doesn't die.
So,
His soul just goes away for a little bit.
so there's okay. That's a good one. So I'll read you off the different characters. So you have like Charles, who's like the leader of the
How about the
place.
parents?
The parents. Yeah, there's various people around that have been going wah 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 wah. That you could probably possess one of them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do
There's-
the teacher because that one seems the
Ooh.
meanest.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Can I go find the teacher?
Investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna help.
Yeah, I guess do
Now-
investigation. To
Do I get advantage, or are you doing it too?
I'm rolling.
Yeah,
Cool.
just
17.
Oh, not good.
That was a 1.
Oh,
That was a nat 1.
So you found a scarecrow, and you're like, guys, he keeps saying wah 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 wah. That means it's him.
I think that's the wind.
Oh.
And so, so you, I guess, I'm trying to think of how you would even find the teacher.
Well, it'd be hard with all the adults
Yeah.
just saying wah 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 wah.
I mean, it's
but-
probably the one
Wah, wah.
halfling that's not there, or one thing that's not a halfling. That's
No,
not
it's
us.
probably just the meanest looking one, you know?
Well, you can find a group of like they're like out of towner halflings.
Oh.
So they're speaking another dialect of halfling that is wah 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 wah
Wah wah
language.
wah 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 wah.
So, do you know wah 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 halfling, or
Let's see. I
can
do
you
know,
communicate with the wah 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 people?
Nope, I know Elvish,
Do you even need?
Draconic, and Common, and Thrypeen.
Do you need to talk to someone
No.
to possess
No.
them?
No.
Then I guess if you want
I
to
just
possess
want to make
them,
someone. I guess,
One of these people seems like they'd be a teacher.
cool. I want to pull out the lamp of pocket wizard, and I want to try to possess them.
all right. So you just pick a random halfling, and
You have to make a charisma save, and the check is 18.
our teacher's charismatic.
Depends.
What's the save?
18.
Good ones would be.
They did not pass.
Okay. The teacher is now possessed with the soul of Balthazar Whistleworth.
So it's like whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so hey,
Hey!
I'm sure I'm looking at you like on eye now. This is weird.
Oh.
Y'all are tall.
I've always
They
been.
are. Hi, I've never met you.
Hey.
I heard that
that's
you're
right.
like really cool. Could you help us out here?
Sure. He just starts casting spells left
Wait,
and
wait,
right.
for you. We need to make the Great Pumpkin.
Make the Great Pumpkin.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to give him the description that Linus gave us about
Okay.
the Great Pumpkin. And we all have access to his spellbook, and I hand him his spellbook since he doesn't have it. So here's your spellbook.
Yeah.
I suggest you use that one. Programmed Illusion.
Oh, yeah. How big is Programmed Illusion?
30-foot cube, can be visual and audio. It can be animated and set off by a trigger.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so basically, you define when this happens, the illusion appears and can be animated. We can program it.
Can it make sound or
Yep, audio and visual.
Alright, so yeah,
And
you
it
were
takes-
telling me to
It
cast
takes an
this
investigation roll to interact with.
And they
Or
seem to be really
to
bad.
determine whether
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
So where do you want me casting this?
Okay,
Next to
we're gonna
Linus.
next to Linus,
like
but
literally next to
not
him?
right next to it,
Right on top of it.
Maybe like
Linus
in-
is now
into the cornfield just a little bit. Or
into the pumpkin field.
Into the pumpkin field just a little bit, and we have the Great Pumpkin pop up in.
Have it rise up from the pumpkin.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will cast Thaumaturgy
What does that one do?
to make some tremors in the ground.
Ooh. Here
Ooh.
we go.
Alright. So
And I'll do nothing.
So yeah, we got our wizards here being all sneaky, doing their wizard stuff. I guess you're not a wizard, but you're doing magic stuff.
Mhm.
And so like you kind of get the ground start shaking, and then Linus is just like, "I told you guys, it's the like." It hasn't even started rising yet. But it's just like, "It's the Great Pumpkin." Literally anything that happens, it's the Great Pumpkin. But then it actually starts rising, and he just starts turning several shades of white. Of just like, "Whoa, my gosh, that thing's massive. What am I supposed to do with that?"
I think we might accidentally kill Linus.
Oh, Linus, it was supposed to be the Great Pumpkin.
That's the Great Pumpkin.
Weren't
I
you
told
prepared
him.
for this?
I'm gonna get Lucy. And he just like runs off, and he's just like clutching his blanket for dear life. Of like, Lucy, save me. And so like it's gonna take a sec for like
Yes.
yeah, they're pretty close, but like so they kind of like come up, and they're like the whole group of people is kind of like a little bit panicking. They're, like. Not knowing whether they should panic or not, they're just like, the ground's moving a lot, and there's something scary over there.
Yes.
But
Linus, are you in danger?
we are in danger!
We're in danger. Oh,
We're in danger!
do you need us to do something?
Yeah, go kill it!
Go kill it. Okay. I want to go over it.
Get
I
it.
want to pretend to try to do battle with the Great
Linus
Pumpkin.
is like running off, save the women and children!
Yes, I'm gonna put on a good show of battling the Great Pumpkin.
Performance with advantage.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna shoot a crossbow at nothing.
14.
Alright, so you're sitting there, you're like, ha ha! Ha ha! So it's just like, the people that, like, if they were looking for something to be off, then they would notice, but they're just kind of, they're more mesmerized that there's a giant pumpkin and that you were fighting it. They're not really worried about the choreography and whether you're lining up the punches exactly right. So, yeah, like, you're doing, like, this epic duel with this pumpkin right now. Yeah, so, what do you guys want? And you're shooting at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it to make it look more real.
Alright, so yeah, performance check too.
Cool.
So what is your guys'
I'll throw some
plan
spells.
here? Are you just like putting on a show, or
I
what are
want
you
to be
doing?
their savior so they give us farmers.
Okay.
A natural 20.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I just want to be involved in this.
Yeah. You're like actual hearing along. You're just like, get behind me, halflings. Yeah. You're just like going ham on this thing,
Arnold
like
Schwarzenegger.
making
yeah.
sure to line up exactly right so that they can't see the missiles going out the other side of the illusion. So are you doing? Oh, you're doing the tremors and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
doing the thaumaturgy, making tremors.
Yeah, so they're full on panicking right now, and then like they're all escaping. You guys are all fighting it, so you're in charge of the illusion, so I'll let you guys decide what happens next.
Maybe have the Great Pumpkin fall dead as we have slain it.
Oh no, one of us should get an injury.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll get an injury. I'll get injured by the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You're an auto gnome.
Yeah, they don't know my biology.
They don't know biology.
Yeah.
They don't know biology.
Ow, my fibia. Yeah, so... Yeah,
Oh no,
it's
it's
just...
his laughing bone.
my laughing bone. My sense of humor is trash now. So yeah,
I mean, it's always been, but now it's real trash.
so yeah, you're just like going at it. You're all fighting. You're doing Miles. You're doing some stuff like that. Like it looks like you're fighting, but really you're just making the ground shake more. And so like it starts like cracking and stuff, and like bits of like pumpkin are falling off, and it just kind of like falls to the ground, and like just shudders, and you're like, poof. And then like all of the halflings come out, they're like, "Yeah, he killed it! He killed the monster!"
All in a day's
All
work.
in a day's work.
We've saved you, dear townspeople.
It's time to party! Woo! So they're all it's starting to get a little bit later, so they're starting to calm down a little bit, but they're like completely revitalized. They're doing dances around the fire. They got like a maypole going. Like they're just having a good
Go
time.
to Linus, we have saved you from the Great Pumpkin.
I knew it was gonna happen. Thank you for believing in me.
It shouldn't come back. You can stop doing this every season.
Well, that's good. That's good. Because man, if that Great Pumpkin came back, that'd be scary, man. Like that.
Well,
That was a big fight.
It's not coming back. Don't worry.
How about you guys come back next year just in case?
Okay, we'll come back next year.
Okay. Just
in case.
Just in case.
Yes.
There's free food though, right?
Yeah, it's free food.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's free food right now. It's a
Well,
party.
of course.
If you want food, just go eat some food.
We just want to make sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, you've defeated the Great Pumpkin. It was a great and glorious battle of the ages.
Sing tales of our victory.
Thank you,
yes,
Balthazar. We couldn't have done it without you.
You just like this little bow, like of course. But yeah,
Way to waste our spell slot. I mean,
It wasn't my spell. That was like a 6th level spell, too.
I know, that's why. Way to waste our spell
well,
slot.
hey, you put on a show, so.
Of all the spells to give him,
But yeah, so what's the plan now?
probably
Like,
fast travel to the morning.
fast travel. Alright, so yeah, you guys just kind of like whether you like go to sleep or whether you
In the
you're just
night,
partying the
the
whole
Great
time.
Pumpkin actually just murdered everybody.
that was actually the boss.
You were
Gotta take
actually
notes. Gotta
supposed
take
to stay
notes.
up all night.
So yeah, you guys are all like do your various things to pass the time, and then you can kind of like tell that like the sun should be rising pretty soon. So you kind of all like gather together, and all the halflings are all together. They're all facing the direction in their chairs, like to looking like when the sun's gonna rise, and then it does not rise.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Devin. Can your god do something about this?
Oh, Lathander! Where the heck does sun go?
You have to do like a roll for that or something.
If you want me to.
Roll to pray.
Well, isn't there like a like ask? Are you like trying to
There is
talk?
a religion check.
Yeah, I guess do a religion check because I thought you were doing the thing where it's just like intervene, God.
Divine intervention.
We're
I
not
can't do
doing,
that for a week.
Oh, okay.
we're not doing a Deus Ex
Because you
Machina.
finally succeeded the last session and really screwed up the combat. Good job.
That was funny.
Made that way easier than it should have been.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, do a religion check.
14?
Yeah, you don't hear too much. Yeah, he's not really responding at the moment.
Lathander's mad.
I just noticed your t-shirt.
Yeah.
I noticed it the second he said the name of the place we're
I,
going to.
I
and
was
I'm
looking at the little skulls and reading
Yeah,
Pottsfield.
Yeah. So
I
it's from a
noticed
show
that.
that I really like, and I was just like, I might as well name it after the show. So
I noticed it as soon as you said it down. I'm like,
yep, seems
Oh.
about right.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was telling Aaron about all this, and I'd had like that one costume I had that had like the pumpkin head.
Yes.
Yeah, so he was like, you should wear that the whole time. I'm like, that's a horrible idea. Hilarious, but a horrible idea. I don't want a DM where I can only see, like, here.
I think
Just have the notes written on the inside.
Yeah.
1 sec, let me roll in here real quick.
Just gotta unscrew the head a little.
Just roll, guys, what I get.
What I got, guys?
You guys are totally gonna be honest.
Totally. So, yeah, the halflings, they're kind of like, so we're farmers and we know when the sun comes up, and it should be up by now, so it's kind of concerning that we're not seeing any light happening.
You know, we have a planet that would be great.
Abandon this one, go to the other one.
We're gonna swap planets. You know?
And yeah, they have sun, you don't.
They want the darkness.
Yeah, we
You
just
don't.
want
It's just a planet swap.
Just have a little
You know?
planet exchange.
Yeah. No big deal.
Ooh,
The sun will be up just on a different planet.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. You'll have to start new, but I mean, not a big deal.
Yeah. So what you guys doing?
I don't really know how to fix the sun.
Hang on. Hang on.
I'm a ranger, but I ain't a god.
So you can see Linus start freaking out a little bit. He's just like, the darkness. He like runs up to you guys. I thought you guys killed it. Why is it dark?
I mean, well,
Okay.
What do you mean?
maybe.
The great pumpkin. It's darkness. This is the great pumpkin. It's obviously the great pumpkin.
No.
Because it's
don't
dark.
worry.
That means it's the great pumpkin.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that Lunaris and Pottsfield are within 150 feet of each other?
Definitely. I mean, like 2 planets. They're just like.
I mean, hither staff could just
Do
portals.
you realize how fast these things are rotating around each other?
There could be so many.
You took an astronomy class, right?
Hey, this is fantasy. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh. Let's get in our ship and go check on the sun.
Okay.
I feel like
I want an astral view of this.
okay.
So,
you
like,
guys
just
do
above the
that.
planet?
I'm
Okay.
gonna stay here in case
Okay.
this is the Great Pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah,
can solo.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay around here.
Okay, so you guys are staying. You're going up with like Captain.
I'm
Elena or
going
whatever.
up.
He is.
No, you're going up.
Yeah.
You're staying. That's
I'm
right.
saying, I do not want to leave these halflings because
Yeah.
they seem to be
Devices.
pitiful.
I
They're
want
a
a
little
space view of what's going on.
So, Arcana check.
Oh gosh, that was actually pretty good. Maybe.
12.
So you can see that there is like a black, like almost looks like a fog, like a thick darkness that is like pretty much it's localized around where the village is, like near the village,
Can we just move this being?
but it's spreading.
Okay.
I think we moved the fog.
Where is it centered at?
It's hard to tell because you're like up above the
Right.
planet, but it is pretty close to where you guys were at the village.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So the sun is still there.
The sun is still
That's
there. It
very
did not
important.
go out.
Okay.
The Thunder has not been defeated yet.
I'll go back down here with these guys.
Okay. So I guess when you get down there, like you two that stayed down,
Yeah.
do a perception check.
Who did those?
Ugh, 15.
I got a
Oh.
16, and that was a 2. So
I guess you would notice this. You can notice some of the pumpkins are starting to glow.
Oh.
I think the Great Pumpkin
Wow.
might be real.
We defeated it! Yay! When you guys decided to fight the Great Pumpkin, I was like, heck yeah.
The son of the Great Pumpkin.
Ooh,
What's-
that's a good
Yep.
statement. The son of
The sun is back and it's angry.
So all come down. Okay, guys. So sun's still here. Good news. The sun's still up there. Darkness is spreading out from the village, centered here.
I'm gonna go to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, Linus has. You see Linus over there too. He's been like going out, like looking out towards the pumpkin patch, like trying to get up the courage to like actually walk into it. So like if you got there, he'll probably follow you. But
Okay.
Come on, Linus.
I'm gonna go over there and tell him to stay back.
Stay back. Oh, okay. Like yeah, he's like. He's more than okay with like knocking. He's like, these people look like they're like they can chuck a pumpkin like nothing else. Like I think I'll leave the pumpkin chucking to these guys.
Oh, I was like, yeah, these people can't chuck a pumpkin.
I can't. What the thing?
Yeah, you can.
I can chuck a pumpkin one more time today.
Well, you guys did better than he did.
Yeah, my point. I was like, yeah, y'all can't do anything here.
Yeah. So yeah, you're walking through, and then you notice like as you're walking through the pumpkin patch, you think that like with a harvest festival they would have like harvested everything, but as you get deeper into the pumpkin patch, there's just more and more pumpkins. It's just getting thicker and thicker. Like not all of them are glowing, but like and as there's like some of them like the glowing, it's like almost like they have like faces. They're starting to get like it's like the glow is starting to like congregate into like faces of like jack-o'-lantern looking stuff.
Can I take my mace and
I'm going to use
smash one of
produce
the
flame
pumpkins?
to attack one of the blowers.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, you're using your mace to hit one?
No, that's me.
Produce flame.
Oh, produce flame. And so what are you doing with it? Just
I
like
am
let
attacking it.
He wants to catch it on fire.
I'm summoning a tiny bit of fire and shooting it at it.
one. You to see how fire relates to these guys.
And I would like to just use my mace and smash it.
Yeah, so the how much damage does the fire do?
Oh, that's fine.
But like with the mace, you'd be able to like smash it pretty easy. Like it's you're just smashing a pumpkin. It's pretty easy to do if it's not
17
moving.
fire damage.
Yeah, so you just absolutely obliterate like a pumpkin or two.
I did 7 damage to the pumpkin because I got a 16 to hit.
You once you do that, you can kind of feel like that. Like you, I guess I'll just say you start hearing some commotion back in the village. A little bit. You haven't gone too far out of it. Like you've just started stepping into the pumpkin patch, and so like, you can hear some commotion going on in the village.
I guess I'll go back to the village. and
I'm
see-
going to go back to the village.
Yeah, what's up with them?
So you can
I'm
see
going to use my broom.
it's your broom. Oh, to fly over.
He's a witch.
He's a witch. So it's very easy to see. There is a pumpkin that has risen up off of the ground. Like there's like it's got like legs and stuff, so it's kind of like a skeleton type thing, like where it's got like legs like out of like vines and stuff. And it's like this gangly thing, and it's Lucy is just like she has like a broom and she's just like going at it. And so yeah, Lucy's just like defending like a couple of smaller ones
Stay
behind
back,
her.
Lucy. We've dealt with this before.
Actually, Lucy, no.
How fat this thing's gonna ruin the damn mess with Lucy! And she just keeps like going at it with her broom, and she's remarkably holding her own.
Okay.
But yeah, like if you want to take it down, you could. But she's fighting one right now.
Sense motive.
On who?
Insight check on the pumpkin.
On the pumpkin?
Want to know what it's doing?
Okay, go for it.
What are his motives?
What is the pumpkin thinking? What is his favorite
6. What's he feel?
hobby? So
What's
that
his
pumpkin
motive?
looks very interested in Lucy. So that's about all you can really tell. Like it's
Like King
is this-
Kong interested?
Is this like a romantic
or more
interested or?
Yeah.
like I'm being attacked and I'm trying to fend off this crazy woman interested.
Okay. This is a Karen, and I want to get away from it.
But it's still like a whole like he's. If she wasn't fighting back, you don't know what he would be doing. But he's just kind of like, oh, she's actually doing something. What
I see.
What do I do here?
Let's just start attacking the Great Pumpkin.
Oh,
This is a smaller one, just so
Okay.
you know. It's
Let's
just a
attack
little.
the Great Mini Pumpkin.
The Great Mini
I'll do,
Pumpkin. The
I'll do,
less
I'll do
great
Mulder to just move Lucy.
pumpkin. And you stay back there.
And I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you have to roll for that.
It's to hit.
Yeah. Well, if
It's unnatural 20.
A natural, yeah, that's gonna kill it.
Well, it's probably not gonna kill it, but that's 4 force damage.
And it's dead.
Okay.
You exploded the pumpkin.
I had a hard time killing the other pumpkin.
These one, yeah, I won't give spoilers, but they're a little bit squishy.
Fair.
So yeah, like right now, Lucy's kind of like ringleading everyone, being like, "Okay, we need to get into like a safe spot," and like, Charles is like, "Yeah." So yeah, he's the leader, but she's really the leader. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
I see.
So unless you want to help the halflings, they're gonna try and like contain themselves.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I
I'm
think
sure
they're
they
gonna
can
hide.
contain
Yeah.
themselves. What are the pumpkins in the pumpkin
Yeah.
patch doing? The glowing ones.
They're glowing more, but like they're more glowing. Like they haven't like started. There's like a couple that are animated, so you can see like a couple of like they'll like occasionally like pop up of like.
Doing the same thing that this one was doing.
Yeah, so it's like almost like it animated itself on up thing. So it's not enough to be a problem. They're not the fastest. You could probably get past them pretty easy, but it looks like something is making pumpkins start growing.
Okay.
It's the ground.
It's the ground.
Obviously the ground.
The
Just gotta
ground's
remove the
doing
ground.
We gotta take some of my soil and put it on their soil.
Oh yeah.
I want to get a bird's eye view. I want to get on my surfboard and just want to look over the general area. Do I see something bad?
I guess investigation with advantage.
16.
Yeah, I'd say that you can tell that like kind of like what you're seeing before a little bit, though it's a lot more pronounced when you like actually get a little bit of a bird's eye view. The pumpkin patch definitely seems to get thicker as you go towards. So you could. There's probably something where, as it's getting thicker.
Let's burn it.
We have a fireball in the chamber right now.
Oh yeah.
Let's go investigate. I want to go deeper into the pumpkin patch to see if I can find. Yeah.
Find out what's going on.
Yes, to
Yeah.
find not pumpkin stuff.
I'm all for burning the pumpkin patch.
So, just out of curiosity, how are you guys going? Are you just like walking in there? Are you smashing pumpkins as you go?
Surfboarding in.
Sneaking. Oh, surfboarding. Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah. So if you surfboard in, yeah, you're gonna see that there's like a couple of pumpkins that are like you already know that's happening. But as you get closer to the to what looks like the center, you can see a very large pumpkin, and it's moving.
Oh.
Anyone have speak to plants?
Not with us right now.
Insight on this new pumpkin.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Oh dang, yeah. So this is obviously not a normal pumpkin.
Could it be considered great?
This is probably a great pumpkin.
Wow.
It is a very large pumpkin.
We have a town that would love this guy.
You can see that it's got like, it's not so much that it has like legs that are moving. It's just like it's got like vines that will like reach out or like roots that will like pull it. And so it's just kind of like going along, and it looks like it's going towards the town.
Is it any way similar to the great pumpkin we conjured?
It's similar. Yours, I assume you're just doing kind of like a default pumpkin, and you're just like, what did the pumpkin you guys made look like?
I was thinking exactly what Linus had described.
I'm trying to remember what he said. This was forever ago.
It wasn't forever.
I was thinking vines, like kind of how you described the other one.
Yeah,
Like
so yeah.
a big pumpkin with like vines as a body and arms.
Yeah, I
and
assume it's
stuff.
going to look very
And a
similar.
Face, like a jack-o'-lantern
Yeah, but
face.
based on what you're looking at, like how it's like it moves slightly different. So someone could potentially notice the difference, but as if they're like looking for the like it's a big pumpkin.
Okay,
It's
our cover's
moving.
good for now.
Yeah,
I would like to.
I was so happy when you guys like, let's make the great pumpkin. I'm like, sure.
I was like, I wanted to communicate with the pumpkin and see if maybe we could transplant it over to the other town and be like, you know what? It's their problem now. You wanted darkness, you get darkness.
You get darkness. So how close are you getting to this guy? Are you just trying to be sneaky, cover up darkness?
Well, Linus said great pumpkin bad. I've identified it as great pumpkin, so I'm assuming this is bad. And to maintain our cover and our lie, that we've done, I guess I want to go kill this thing.
This could
Yep,
be
you
the
got-
Great Pumpkin's son.
Yes, which
The
would
son
make
of the
him
great.
the same.
The son
bad.
of the
We
Great
fought the
Pumpkin.
moderate pumpkin. Now we face the great pumpkin.
Oh, the
Oh,
moderate
see, yeah, we fought the average pumpkin.
average one.
The average. I don't know what average is where you're at. But
It's average. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and just
From
shoot it with
Google,
my gun.
it sounds average.
like how close are you getting before you shoot it?
What's my range? Within 60 feet.
60 feet.
Mine's
Okay.
120.
So
Oh,
as
80 feet. Sorry.
I was not expecting this fight to be aerial, but we'll make it work.
Make it work.
So I guess roll to attack.
Okay.
Like this is like before combat.
16 to hit.
12 to hit.
Actually, wait, hang on.
No, this is just Richard because he's the one who shot first. Unless you guys are all wanting to do like an all-go attack.
Would I have sneak attack?
I'm fine if you just go.
I would say so.
Yeah, he doesn't know where we're at. Okay, that's not there. Yeah, 16.
So you said this is like a gun?
Yeah, my pepper box.
Yeah. So you shoot at it, and then it just kind of like absorbs it, and it didn't look like it did any damage. And it's just you can hear like almost like a whisper in the air of like, oh, you thought you could attack me?
Yeah.
I am the Great Pumpkin. Do you think mere guns can take me down?
Actually, I was kind of hoping you could move to a different planet.
This one's perfectly fine. There's plenty of pumpkins here and plenty of tasty halflings.
Oh, we can get you more.
More halflings?
Oh, I was thinking bigger things.
Like?
Creatures, spiders, lots
How
of
tasty
people.
are spiders?
I mean, I've been told they were great protein.
Are they as fatty as a halfling?
They're a delicacy on that
Probably.
world.
They're
They're
large
delicacies.
spiders.
Okay.
Do you like mushrooms?
How about this planet? I'll eat this planet, and then you take me to the other planet, and I'll eat that one.
Could we not eat this one?
Can we take a
or
few of
that
the
one.
people from here? And then...
12% of this planet. That's my final offer.
You know what?
How much is planet uninhabited?
I want Linus. I hate him.
Can you just take Almond Joy instead?
Maybe her and one other. We're just debating.
What about the teacher?
You can have all the adults.
Oh, all the adults.
all the
Oh,
adults.
that's a good idea. I'll have the Mwah Mwah guys. I'll just eat them. Mwah Mwah.
No one cares about that.
What are they gonna do? Complain? It's not like anyone can hear them.
That's all they do anyway.
So obviously this is a good plan. So I'll just go over and get Linus.
No, not Linus.
Not Linus.
Not Linus.
Oh.
He's not. No.
Almond Joy, yes.
Okay, so you'll be.
We're good people,
D&D.
right?
I mean, I don't know.
So you can see like kind of like there's more I keep calling them skeletons. Oh, this is called pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns. Are like they're kind of like going towards the village because they're like, oh, there's people over there.
Hey, can you control them? Can you make
Yeah.
them stop?
We're in
Why?
negotiations, right?
Yeah,
They're
we're-
hungry.
No, they cannot be.
What do you mean they cannot?
Look,
Roll
we're
persuasion.
negotiating here. It's rude during negotiation
With disadvantage.
to have
Actually,
your halfling monsters.
Can I
to
use an
fight.
ability?
Is it that one dagger?
No, it's called panache.
What does that do?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So he has to make. Okay, so a contested. I make a persuasion check, and he makes an insight check, and it's contested. Whoever gets higher.
Okay.
So make an insight check.
I would use their staff to make his pumpkins fall from
So insight, is that a okay?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So that's gonna be 14.
9.
Okay, so what did that do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I tried.
Well, you know, it's really rude during a negotiation to have your hench people try and attack a village while we're negotiating terms?
They're hungry. Like, they're still.
You know what?
Like,
I can't make this deal. You're just not being reasonable.
how many are on this other planet that I could eat?
No, you just wanted your hench people to keep eating. No deal.
Fair enough. And so he just keeps going towards the town.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast.
How am I gonna do this? This isn't aerial combat. I should plan for these things.
You'd think that people never think. 15.
So yeah, we'll do your attack and we'll roll for
Initiative. Combat.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll do yours first though.
Okay, 15 to hit.
Same thing. It doesn't. It just kind of like bounces off.
Force damage?
Yeah, you said 18?
15.
15, yeah, 15 doesn't hit.
Cool. I'm gonna try one more time. 23.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And that does 3 force damage.
3 force. Can I have a pen?
There should be writing a test around there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Found one.
I don't know. 1,000 cuts by small daggers.
Just, ouch. I don't know, like half the time whenever I do a villain, he's always very airy. Whatever.
Yeah. At least it's not Steven.
It's freaking Steve. You said it was like, what, 4 damage?
3.
3. Oh, big
3
damage.
force damage. You know, I'm so strong.
Alright, so, yeah, I guess everyone roll for initiative, yeah.
Definitely.
I got a nat 1,
Oh, dang.
so 4.
That's a good time to get
So-
a nat 1.
Hey Miles, I got that one too.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
15.
15, okay,
So that's a 10.
What?
I have a plus 9.
Oh my gosh. You almost beat me.
How are you guys doing this? Okay, so somehow this guy's going first.
Man, you did well. Even though you did horrible.
I have a plus 9.
I know, but I'm just meaning, I got an 11.
I got some feats to bump that up.
I got an 11. You
Is
still
there a
almost beat me.
John, you can move that rail up so the mouse can actually see it.
Yeah, I need to write stuff. Is there a green marker?
Over there.
Probably.
I'm drawing art.
Art.
You know,
This is a pumpkin. It's not an apple. I
I'm
can't
really
see that.
sad that he just didn't want to go along with this deal that you were giving him. You know?
You just had to have debated faster, convinced him quicker.
You know, I just thought he would want to go to another planet and eat more. You know?
Yeah.
So I have this. Oh, we just put that in the sky to block out the sun.
That could work.
It's 120.
So Devin got last. What did you get?
I got 15.
Okay, and then you got like 9, right?
10.
10. Ooh.
That's why I was annoyed, because I'm like, I got an 11, and you're still really close to me.
I'm good at this. A couple things. This is one of them.
It's okay. I'm bad at everything.
I see that.
Actually, no. I'm really good at stealth. Perception.
So we're level 13. What have you been doing?
Nothing.
He's just here for a good time.
This is a pumpkin.
Not a long time, but a good time.
Yep.
Exactly. You know it. Because I almost did a level of wizard. That wouldn't have been a good idea.
No.
Okay. How far away did you guys say you were?
80 feet.
80.
I'm 120 feet.
Dang. Okay.
I'm gonna say 50 feet. You guys are really far away.
Yeah, because I
I'm
can
shooting
be.
him with a gun.
How far away did you say you were, Miles?
I'm gonna say 50 feet.
Okay.
I
We should
have Eldritch
probably
Blast, so-
get this like set up.
Do you want a map?
I want a map. I don't have one.
Oh, here,
I can-
there's a
So,
whiteboard over here.
A few
Yeah, whiteboard would be
suggestions
good.
for the next session.
Yeah.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm honestly kind of
map.
surprised you haven't done Jurassic Park or Alien yet.
Yeah.
But Dora the Explorer, 3-act structure already built in.
So I did find a xenomorph Tarask, and I was like, that was a bad idea.
We
We
have
everywhere.
xenomorph minis.
Nice.
They're wienermorphs.
We have Xenomorphs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna learn my lesson.
Yeah, honestly, this campaign really lends itself to just ripping off movies.
What's funny
It really
is
does.
mine was a rip-off of Jurassic Park.
Really?
So if he was gonna do this, I was gonna do Jurassic Park.
Nice.
So, do we have anything that's vaguely pumpkin looking?
No, but there's something big. There's a Cthulhu.
That is
will work.
Cthulhu. There's a dragon.
Cthulhu's vaguely pumpkin shaped.
Vaguely.
He's just stout like a pumpkin.
Maybe if there's an apple in the fridge,
That'd actually be funny. And
You think Darren has apples?
Hey, whoa, Nicole's here sometimes.
That's fair.
And where's the minis for you guys?
Oh, that's on the boat.
They're probably on the boat.
Miles, me, and then, do you want to find just a random one for Pocket Wizard?
Yeah.
Because he's here with us.
He is here with us.
So I'll just
That one kinda
for a
works.
key here. I'll say
Works.
that this is 30 feet. And this is just one big open field, so I'm not really going to draw too much. That's 30 feet, so just
Man, you're not gonna draw the field?
I know. Okay.
But how else
Never
will
done.
I ever know?
What if I want to take cover behind a pumpkin?
That is true.
Or a scarecrow.
There's a nice big one you can hide behind if you wanted to.
I don't think he could hit me if I was behind him.
Probably not. Alright, so yeah, I guess just place each other where you want to be.
In the air.
There's a that thing, yeah.
We'll have to definitely
So yeah,
use our imaginations.
so put yourself on
Yeah.
the pedestal.
I guess I could have gotten some default
Oh,
field or something.
Field.
But
It's fine.
He'll be up here with it.
We don't need to worry about it.
Miles, where do you want to be?
Why are you hiding me?
Let's say 30 feet away from him, 20 feet up.
I'm 120.
That's just representing us as being up.
Oh, I know. I just why are you higher than me?
Down here. Because this guy's with me. We're together.
That's right.
I think I can make this aerial combat work. I think.
I think so.
And then I guess I'll throw in a couple of pumpkin dudes.
I'll just go find some apples.
Yup. These are
I like
jack-o'-lanterns.
them apples.
There's
We
not
have
a whole lot
grapes.
around him right now. I'll just kind of
we could-
arbitrarily throw.
We'll just have a veggie adventure.
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah, I did Shrek. Anything's open.
It's very fair.
We're doing the nativity story.
Oh no.
I don't need another one. I'm gonna be doing 4 of them.
Yeah, these guys are just kind of randomly spread out. It's a field.
Man. That would be a funny session, though.
Nativity or
nativity
veggie?
story. They
What?
cast blindness, and everyone's here.
What did you bring, baby Jesus?
Your gift is not good enough.
Oh
you
my god.
die.
You pull all the random garbage out of the inventory.
Take that, wise men! You suck! I gave him a sword.
I gave Jesus a gun.
A gun.
Like the good Republican he is.
Yeah.
Just take all the weird stuff in my inventory. I was like, here's a separate head of Shia LaBeouf.
Here you go, Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Baby
Sweet
Jesus.
baby Jesus. 9 pounds, 3 ounces.
Okay.
Now I wanna
Put
do
him
that.
behind me in the ship order. So there's someone behind me.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Mr. Dude Man.
Mr. Dude.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, there's one already written.
Is it this? Which one?
Left. Or to your right. Left. Yeah.
It's
It
this
says
one?
Baz.
Baz.
Yes.
Oh, there
That
it is.
one.
Okay, I couldn't see it. And then it's right behind you.
Yep.
Alright. So the first thing the Great Pumpkin's gonna do. I guess he will look at you
Yeah.
and
I was having a conversation with him.
yeah, and you shot him.
Yeah. Well, I didn't shoot him. I pushed force at him.
You pushed force at him. He did not appreciate being pushed around. Make a wisdom save.
Hey, I'm okay at that. Oh wait, actually, I get to do advantage on this.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's movement. Never mind. 12.
That does not pass your. He just like stares at you, and you can just see like bright light glaring at you, and you're not, like it's just too much. You're now frightened.
Aw, I can't get closer than 120 feet.
I didn't realize you're that far away, but that's fine. We'll roll with it.
I have Eldritch Blast. Which
Yep.
You can't see that.
I can't read that far. And then he's gonna come over, go towards Miles. Get
Bring it!
and he is going to like shoot up a vine towards you.
50 foot.
I'm gonna use Warding Flare to give him disadvantage.
is how heavy the Great Pumpkin is.
So one of those was a nat 20, so it's a good thing you did that. I assume a 16 would not hit.
Correct.
Yeah, so just like a vine goes past you and just like disappears, like it just kind of like falls to the ground. I don't think he's not going to do anything else.
He's not gonna move towards me.
No. So yeah, he's done. It is now Nug the Thug's turn.
Well, he probably moved away from me.
He did.
Yeah, well, that's fun. I can't shoot at him now because he's out of range.
You can move closer.
No, I'm
He's frightened.
Oh.
Oh, he's frightened. He can't.
Frightened. I
You
can't.
have been removed from the fight.
So I'm going to attack that.
Well, no, because you got disadvantage to shoot him with like a crossbow, right?
What?
You can still fire. You just have disadvantage.
I'm 120 feet away.
Oh, you're trying to do Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could do a crossbow.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't get my plus 11.
No, you would. You just have disadvantage to do it.
Okay, well,
It's something.
it's something.
Unless you
I'm going to try and shoot the crossbow at him then. The heavy crossbow, I should say.
Okay.
Because it has a range of 400 feet with disadvantage. That is an 18.
Yeah, I'll say that hits.
Cool. That does 11 damage. And I'm going to try and hit him again. With my musket. Or, no, palm. How does the palm pistol have a longer range than the musket?
Oh, I forgot this guy's got lair actions.
Oh.
One sec. He just won't do it this round.
The 17 hit.
One sec, I'll write this in and then I'll look. It does not hit.
Okay, well then, I miss. Okay, well, I guess that's my turn. Because I can't move any closer.
Warwick's turn.
Okay.
Wait, or are you trying to hit that guy down there?
Yeah.
Okay, then he would be dead. For some reason, I thought you were attacking the big dude. Was it this one? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get rid of some of the
Yeah.
minions. Make the board a little nicer.
So he is going to take a legendary action, and I need to die.
Reactions.
Can he hit me with them, though?
You're out of his range.
Because 160 feet's pretty far.
He's out of yours. You out of his.
I mean, I'm probably out of two. Because he's still within range for me. It's just difficult. Because I can hit him with my crossbow, my heavy crossbow.
So you see him like shoot roots into the ground, and then these 4 dudes pop up.
Yeah, I should definitely start attacking the mini guys. I think we're gonna get overwhelmed pretty fast. Not that we're on the ground. Or we're not on the ground.
Yeah, you're not on the ground yet.
Good thing we're not on the ground.
I think Fireball would be really nice at this point. Maybe if we would have listened to my plan of burning the entire pumpkin patch down, it would have been a quick fight.
How strong is this dude?
You're asking?
How strong should he be?
You know,
okay.
he should be a CR1.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
giant
he's very
pumpkin
strong.
easily knocked over makes sense.
I mean, you know.
So it's your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot him as safe. Just pull out my gun.
Nice. 18.
18. Where are you at again? So as you shoot at him, this dude jumps into the way and takes the bullet.
What a hero.
Okay.
Not for our side, but would I get to roll wisdom again at the end of my turn to not be scared or frightened? Right.
I think that's the thing.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
And it's at the end of his turn.
At the
End of your turn.
End of my turn.
Yeah.
I thought so.
So I
I'm
guess
going
to
roll.
describe what happened there a little bit better, I'm trying to think of how to describe this without flat out saying what exactly happened, like logistic wise.
You say boo?
It looked like it was like barely about to barely hit him, and because he jumped in the way, it blocked enough of the blast that none of it hit him.
Okay. I see.
Okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
This is a weird thing that I have advantage against, so I'm not sure if this is just specifically movement or if this is just advantage on saving throws in general. It says I have advantage against plants that are magically created or manipulated to impede
That's what
movement.
these are.
Oddly
to
specific.
To impede movement. And I'm like,
Okay.
it's so specific that I'm like,
So these aren't impeding movement, but they are magically created plants.
right now he is.
Wait, who's the impeding
Because
movement?
you're
He's
afraid.
impeding
I'd say
my
that's a
movement.
different thing.
I know, but I'm just
But yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
Because right now it was a very specific thing that
Yeah.
wasn't working, but now
It's-
it is.
You're really close to that working.
So I just wasn't sure because I don't know
Yeah.
when else I've used this thing. So
That might come up. You never know.
it's fine. I just wasn't sure.
I mean, this is a. What's that one where you're investigating things about a monster?
Insight?
Sure, insight. Why not? Roll insight.
okay.
It is still your turn, Warwick. Right? Or are you done?
Yes.
13.
Yeah. So I guess you would still know from a 13 at least some. This thing has vines and stuff, so you would not be surprised if there was some semblance of restraining that would be going on with this guy.
Okay. But from 120 plus feet, I'm not gonna be.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna use my thing in telepathic speech to just establish a mental link with Balthazar, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
And then it's his.
Didn't we already have a mental link with Balthazar?
I have another one.
Another one.
Feedback.
Okay.
Loud. Okay.
It's so loud.
It's Raz's turn.
Okay,
get
so
Razzle Dazzle.
I'm gonna fix your sky combat issue here.
Okay.
So
He's
I
gonna
had some ideas.
he's gonna cast reverse gravity.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yep.
It's a 50-foot radius. So 100 foot.
This is
Diameter.
insane. Okay.
I'm out of it. I'm still in the air.
So
He's closer.
I guess he'll do it. He didn't do good. Okay, that actually is extremely effective against him. So good job.
It's a 50-foot radius, 100 feet tall cylinder, and gravity is reversed.
100 feet tall.
Creatures can make a dex save to grab something to anchor themselves to the ground.
Okay. I guess I can roll a couple of d20.
And I think the dex save is up to you.
That doesn't make sense.
They failed.
Okay.
You said it's 100 high, but it's
Spell save is
50
18.
rounds?
100 by 100 by 100.
100 by 100.
Yeah.
Spell save.
I don't know if it's against the spell save because it's a dex check.
So that's going to be about... I think this guy's going to be barely in.
I know I'm out.
That's about like that, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your map.
Yeah.
You can say what it is and not.
Well,
We
it's
don't
just
even know how big this pumpkin is. He could be 50 feet.
Right?
Well, this is 30 feet here, so I was just kind of guesstimating. So that's probably way too big. Whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
It's your map.
Yep.
Yay!
Yep, so they're now all floating up there. I don't want to deal with which ones are on the ground and which are not, so they're just all floating.
Well, good luck when they fall.
Hey, stop that. If they're in the circle...
Good luck when they fall.
Yep, pretty much. They're gonna, like, die instantly. Devin's turn.
Okay, well, since they're floating up there, I don't feel I need to fireball them.
They're right next to you.
And now you're upside down. On your board.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna have to
Interesting.
flip over.
Yeah, because you're in the bubble.
Yep, okay.
That'd be fun.
So you should probably make a dex... Yeah, you need to make a dexterity save, I would say.
Barrel
Wouldn't you?
roll.
Oh, barrel
Miles
roll.
With advantage.
Oh, nat 20 without advantage.
Oh, yeah. So you just, like, easy. You just, like, flip over like it's nothing. Like, you're just widen the waves. Right in the waves.
Widen the waves.
Widen the waves. Alright, so, yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the Great Pumpkin.
Nice.
So he needs to make a dex save.
Good luck.
You got a 2.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he fails, so
He's not very dexterous.
he is now outlined in green light.
Ooh. Okay, so he's easy to see now. Anything else
Easier.
you're doing? Easier, yeah.
I am then going to cast Spiritual Weapon on one of the small ones that's closest to me.
Man. No.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
I just imagine the great.
You're hitting one of the smaller ones?
Monsters during this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like, oh, they're
Kind
all
of
good.
in front of me, but
Remove
above.
him from the plants.
Yeah, so yeah, that one's dead. You'd hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave these things low enough health, I'm like, I don't want to deal with health on these dudes, just kill them.
You hit it and it
Kill him.
dies.
Yep. Alright, anything else you're
Then
doing?
I'm going
Oh, that's your
to
meat.
fly 30 feet away.
Lucky.
Okay. That's about 30. Alright,
That's my turn.
so he is going to use one of his legendary actions.
Oh wait, you said I'm frightened.
Yeah. What?
I didn't even know that I have immunity.
You have immunity?
Yeah,
Of course you do.
I didn't even know that. I looked at my character and I'm like, oh, whatever. Well, I'm frightened because I didn't check it. So
So you're probably the closest right now, Miles. So he's going to send out a vine grasp at you again.
I'm going to use another warding flare to defend disadvantage.
ooh. Quickly check why it says I have immunity.
Okay,
to
so
that.
it's 9. How much damage is that? 9. Does a 21 hit?
That is my AC, so yeah.
I don't-
Okay, so yeah, I'll say that hits.
I don't have immunity.
And it's going to do
something
17
that,
bludgeoning damage,
M did.
and
Okay,
you're
I
I forgot to
grappled.
take it off.
Ah!
Yeah, so it's just like sent out and like it's just like wrapped around you. Like he hasn't moved you anywhere yet, but you're yeah. There's a vine holding you down.
I'm immune to poison.
Okay, and so now lair actions. Yeah, none of these I can really do much with them right now, so I won't do
Because I
anything.
removed him from the planet.
Pretty much. So now it's a bunch of stuff that deals with the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a pumpkin.
The great pumpkin does stuff with the ground.
So he does not like being up this high in the air, so he's just going to try and shoot a vine down towards the ground.
We gave him an option of going to a different planet, and he chose not to.
This is your fault. He's a heavy dude, but I'd say that still passes. He is not to the ground yet, but he's like pulling himself down. That's going to take a fair amount of his stuff. With another one, how stupid do I want to be? Let's be stupid. So he is going to take this pumpkin guy, chuck him over here at you two, and
that pumpkin
make a dexterity saving throw. Both of those.
Okay. Oh gosh, that's not good. 6 save. That's a 7.
A 7. That does
7.
not pass. Okay, I should actually roll how much damage this does.
And so this guy has the physical stats of whatever creature he has. So that's up to you.
Oh no, that's a halfling.
It's a teacher. It's the teacher.
Oh, it's the teacher. Yeah, teacher can take a hit.
Teacher can take a hit. Well, it better because the students are pretty awful.
What would I assume a 0? Never mind. It doesn't matter. He got a nat 20.
The teacher did?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is just like, he just sees this pumpkin flying towards it, and he's just like, I don't like this. And he does some dodgy magic stuff. So I'm going to say he gets no damage.
Cool. The teacher kicks in and is like, this has happened too many times in class.
I cannot tell you how many times I had an exploding pumpkin thrown at me. But you failed, right?
Yes.
You get 28 damage.
Jeez.
Do I see it coming?
Yep.
Cool.
No, he doesn't.
And I would...
Ooh, hang on. It's been a while since I played a rogue. Hang on. I have a thing.
It's been a while since we play a lot.
It's been a while since we've had combat.
Oh, okay. I was like, we played a lot.
Yes, evasion. Oh, never mind. That only works if I succeed. Okay. I could have said no, because rogues say no to a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's kind of the best part about being dexterous as a rogue.
It's just ridiculous.
Is saying, I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want to, but I have to. Okay, I'll do it.
You can still have it.
I am having, yeah.
Nug the thug's turn.
I'm going to shoot at him.
Do it.
Because, well...
You get advantage from my fairy fire.
Whoa, thanks. That means I get to do sneak attack.
No!
Free sneak.
Free sneak.
Oh, I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
Do it.
15, so probably not gonna...
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
I'm gonna try and hit
Man,
him
your
again.
poor crossbow is just not doing too hot.
29.
Yeah, he's gonna take that.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, then that is going to be... Okay. 7 plus my sneak attack, which is hard to find because I have so many dang feats. I have so many feats, it's a problem. When you have too many feats, it's just...
Yeah, usually you only have 2
under
feats.
actions, it should be like... yeah, scroll down under other.
I have so many because of... Sneak attack.
Yeah.
2d6. 14 total damage.
14, okay. So that's gonna be 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch. Alright, anything else you doing?
I'm gonna make my wisdom save because, I want to not be frightened of him.
Yo.
That's a 9. That didn't save. My character's not very wise,
He's
even
not
though
a
he's
smart person.
got pretty good wisdom.
Are you all done with your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, so he's going to use a legendary action
So I use
to
both
spawn
my
2 more of
attacks
these
to
dudes.
hit him.
I guess they'll just kind of. They're on the ground, but they're just gonna float right on up.
Okay.
How long does that spell last?
That's a while.
It lasts a while. So I did look up. So you fall at a rate of 500 feet per round, which I feel is kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But that's what it said. That's
I want to know what the speed that is.
Enough to kill
Yep.
whatever it is.
That's about 100 feet per second.
Yep.
So, question: when this reverses, would he just go up?
Yes, they would go up.
Well, I mean, would he go up because he's on the ground?
Yes. Because gravity is reversed here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
he
when
went
it's
up-
off, he'd go up.
Yeah. But he'd be...
He'd be anchored.
Actually, the question for you, where are they at in the 100 feet thing? Because once you hit the top, you just kind of
bobbling.
it's gonna bubble.
Yeah.
How far does it go up each turn?
I mean, the one dude on Reddit said 500 feet per second, but I don't really believe, that.
I think
For simplicity's sake, I'll say it would go up half every turn. So like after 2 turns, they'd be all the way to the top. That's probably faster than it would really be, but I don't want to deal with.
So in two turns, we'll get to the top.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, I am going to. I have advantage to do this, so I'm just going to go. I am going to pull out my Colt 1911, and I want to shoot him.
Do it.
Shia LaBeouf's gun.
Shoot the vine.
Shia LaBeouf.
Ooh, I'll aim for the vine that's tethering him to the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Advantage to do so.
That should be a good weapon.
28.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hitting. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this does actually a good damage. Thank you, John. That's 20 piercing damage.
Whew.
And then we're going to do a bunch of sneak attack damage.
Yeah, because he gets advantage.
So total
God.
of 47 damage.
Oh, 47?
47 total.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do math.
Oh, and that's all centered on 1 point for him.
Yes.
Okay, so 50. That's a 4. Okay, there we go.
I feel like he might have lost a limb.
Yeah, so like that just it severs. He's
Nice.
no longer pulling himself towards the ground, and he's like starting to bob back up.
Good.
And yeah, this whole time, Devin had been kind of like trailing along behind because he was like holding on to him. But yeah.
Nice. And that's all I got.
Anything? Yeah. Anything with
Good
Belshazzar?
Baz
Yeah,
is
that was
he's
good.
going to maintain the reverse gravity, but he's gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that required?
No, that just does.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. So it just brings his AC up. So I'm gonna figure that out.
Rangers
That's
have
my turn.
garbage spells, so I haven't done real spell casting in a while.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I guess he will take a legendary action. And how far away are you from him right now? That's probably like 6.
I don't
That's
know.
too far
We're gonna
away.
have to do some really hardcore math to figure out angles and
Yeah,
shit.
we're gonna say it's too far away.
Okay.
I've been forgetting my extra attack die every time.
I guess he'll just spawn more dudes because there's not much he can really do right now.
Is he tethered to the ground?
No, it got broken off. That's something that I think should only happen on it when it's his turn.
Oh.
So
I
2 more
wasn't sure
dudes.
if he could do it when he was not tethered.
Oh, it's like a magically making
Oh,
a
okay.
pop-up thing.
I just wasn't sure how it worked.
Magic.
I'm like, I don't care, but
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's not like, oh, he has to do it when he's on the ground.
Actually, that's a good point. Because he's not on the ground, I'm going to make it so it's only 1.
Okay. That's fine.
Because I like that of just like, you've removed the plant from the ground, he is significantly less strong. Okay, so that's all he did. It is, you did Raz's turn. It is now Devin's turn.
Okay, am I still grappled?
Yes, you are.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use Misty Step
Ooh,
to
nice.
ungrapple.
Oh, 100 mark. That's a good one.
That's such a useful
And I'll
spell.
I'll get a little bit closer to him, but more up than anything else.
we need another. Where's these things? Or is there more of them?
That was it.
If there's not, that's fine.
it. If you need, I can move
It's
my
fine.
character.
We'll just say that he's higher up.
Because
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on him.
Okay.
In the comments, Force from Above says, "You're my pumpkin."
Oh, thank you, Force from Above. My pumpkin.
Does an 18 hit?
So it would, but this guy jumps in the way and makes it so it does not hit.
so I'm going to cast him.
Okay, so there's an 18, a 22, and a 26.
Anyone who attacks them gets
Uh,
a extra D6.
the 22 and the 26 will hit.
Is that specific to any weapon type?
Okay. So that's going to be 14 points in total of fire damage.
14
I thought it was
fire.
Yeah.
If he's I'll say it.
Very uneven.
Yeah. Math is hard. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Apparently I can...
Anything else you're doing?
Multiple people, though.
Oh.
Nope, that's all I got.
So,
Okay. I guess lair action again. I can't do anything. Just y'all are happy about it, I bet.
oh, and I get advantage on wisdom checks.
And you can't be scared.
Oh, I can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, I noticed it was something that ended last session that I forgot to remove.
Okay.
Because she was giving us, I forget what it was.
Anti-fear pills.
It was something. It
Something.
was something of like, I think it was basically like courage or whatever. But
So
Forget what it
he
was, but-
is yet again gonna chuck another of these guys over here.
Ah,
man,
it's almost like he doesn't like me or something.
you know, I don't know why.
Deck save.
Perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Ah,
That's weird.
You said something that I need to decide whether I'm gonna say something on it or not.
15.
Yeah,
you
he's
see it
definitely
coming?
targeting either you or the wizard. Like he's very much been aiming at you guys.
At me or him.
Yeah, like you can just tell from like the fighting. You can't tell which. You can just tell that a lot of the fire has been coming in your guys' direction.
Okay, and
But
now
I'm
you
the
want me
one
to-
who wanted to work with him.
Now you want a deck save?
Yeah, dex save for both of them.
That's not good. 10 for me.
How
You're
are you
supposed
getting
to
so
be
low?
way better.
That's is good. He's 19 for him.
Oh, okay. I guess I need to actually roll how much.
I feel
damage
like your
this
rogue is
I'm
not
just rolling
rogue
really
yet.
bad. Like I have a +6 to it, but
You only have a +6 to Dex?
deck saves.
Yeah, I have a +9.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I have a +10 to charisma.
Okay, so you failed, right?
Yes.
So it's gonna do 21
I see it comes.
fire damage. Yeah, you'd see it coming. And
That's absurd.
Raz, I always forget his name. It's just Raz.
Razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz. He dodges most of it, but he's still not looking very good right now. And would he have to do some kind of like?
Oh right. What would his health be? Because that's up to the teacher's
He
body.
would still be fine.
Okay.
But is this a concentration spell?
It is. So I would have to roll a concentration check, which is just. Ooh.
Constitution save.
Is it Constitution? What's his Constitution?
Oh gosh. What's the teacher's constitution? Just roll and we'll figure it
I
out.
rolled 12.
His constitution
The
was
DC
12.
is either 10 or half the damage.
Then that pass.
Okay.
Next time, roll a d20, see what the constitution is that way.
That's useful. What's his
I don't know. The
constitution?
teacher could be really beefy. We don't know.
Yeah.
He's the gym teacher.
The constitution is, I have to deal with these little shits for minimum wage.
Today we're hucking pumpkins. Sorry. Whose turn is it? It was your turn, wasn't it?
Chicken just went.
Chicken, yeah.
I don't know.
Anything else you're doing, or have you done
I
anything?
haven't done anything.
Okay.
Do something quick.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on the big one because he's now in range. Because he's up in the air.
Yeah.
So that gives me an extra d6 of damage whenever I hit him.
Hunter's Mark is nice.
I also know now that I've not been doing my extra d8 of damage every time I hit. So
We're relearning our characters. It's been a while.
It's been a while for me. You know, I'm gonna hit him with my heavy crossbow.
You still have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Good. 28 to hit.
28. Yeah, that's gonna hit. He's not
Okay.
gonna lock it at all.
Good. That's that plus a d6 plus. Oh, and I get sneak attack, so I'm doing 2d6s, 3d6s plus a d8. So that is 8, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 damage.
26. Okay.
Wow, when I actually use my character how I'm supposed to, it does damage.
Look at that.
It does a moderate amount.
6, that's gonna be 5.
And that's my first attack.
That's the first one. Okay.
The other one I don't get advantage on.
We're level
I just have to
13,
roll
you should be
straight.
better than this.
I'm not. Does 29 hit?
A 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just might.
Okay.
Just might.
I don't get that extra d8, but I
Yeah.
still do get the extra d6.
Now you're rolling good.
Yeah. Ooh, yay. So that is going to be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
18. Okay. That's.
That was more than all the other damage I've done.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
No, because oh wait, I need to roll my wisdom save because
Oh yeah, that's right. You're still spooked.
I'm still frightened from him. Hey, it's a natural 20.
Yeah, I'd say that passes.
Oh, thank God! I can move towards him. I'm gonna move towards him. I'm gonna stay away from the little bubble though. I don't want to be.
You don't want to get caught up in that.
I don't want to
mess.
get too caught up in that.
Oh, this one was supposed to have died when he exploded. I forgot.
The Great Pumpkin?
The great
Yeah, the
pumpkin
great
was
pumpkin is
supposed to
supposed to
die.
explode.
But man, I knew I did damage, but didn't know I killed him.
So yeah, the Great Pumpkin is starting to look pretty hurt. So he's like, there's bits and pieces falling off of him and stuff. But yeah, you're definitely doing some damage.
Okay, cool.
And you're all done, right?
Yep, that's my
So
turn. I did a
he
lot.
Is going to spawn more pumpkins.
What a jerk.
Oh, dang, he's just not rolling good.
That's okay. I wasn't either.
Pumpkin.
Maybe he'll roll better next time.
Maybe he will.
You know, I had a surge of good, and then it's probably not gonna ever happen again. You know.
It's a lot easier when like the pumpkins are all floating and they can't move. I'm like, do I need to worry about moving the pumpkins? No,
Nope.
they just kind of sit there floating,
They're just there.
which is problematic
One
for
day
like the actual
they'll
combat.
all crash down, but you know, until that day.
Yep, Warwick's turn.
Okay,
Oh, that's right. They're gonna crunch. That's right. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna shoot him with my normal gun
Whoa.
I didn't know
because
With advantage.
I have limited
Yes, we
amount
can do that.
of cold bullets. That was
Yeah.
Get him.
there you go. That
Double
was
whip.
a 19 to hit. Great Pumpkin.
Yeah. This one's gonna dive in the way and take the bullet.
Okay. Okay.
How come nobody was diving in the way from my attacks?
You're rolling too high.
Or too low.
Or too low.
So
yeah.
I'm going to use my mental leap with Baz to say, drop him.
Drop
And
him.
On Baz's turn, he's just going to end concentration.
Oh dang! How high up? They're all the way up, aren't
They'd
they?
be all the way up.
Oh my gosh!
And it's
okay.
1d6 per 10 feet. So it's 5d6 of damage to bludgeon themselves on the ground.
Okay, so
Jump in front of that!
Actually, that could actually hurt them more.
So I was gonna make him take at least some damage, but he rolled a 20. This dude can burrow.
Oh.
So when you drop him, he literally just bloop, like into the ocean. Just like it just goes under the ground. Like you don't know where he went, but all the other pumpkins around are just like splattered.
Good.
Smashing pumpkins.
Smashing pumpkins.
The world is a playground, right?
Something like that. Guys, I took care of all the pumpkins. You're welcome.
No, you took care of those pumpkins. There's still the others.
All but 3, and I put them in the ground.
Whose turn is it? Still
It
your
still
turn?
does, because that wasn't an action. That was just him stop concentrating.
Yeah.
He has
This
very
is an
limited
epic
spells.
fight.
It definitely
Well,
is. More.
I can't.
There's so much going on here. So
I
many.
can't fireball him
items.
because he's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
You could fireball.
You could try and find him.
He is still lit up with the green light.
That's
Oh,
true.
okay.
And you would have a pretty easy time finding him because you have
Okay.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh wait, it's not your turn because Mulder's. I was like, oh wait.
What's the checks that you have to do for Hunter's Mark?
I think they changed it to where there is no checks now.
Oh, I thought there was.
They changed Hunter's Mark in the new one.
We could do investigation if you wanted to try and like pinpoint where he's at.
Okay.
So we got the fairy fire.
There is.
Oh,
So we
that-
can see. Is there a specific amount of dirt that blocks that?
I don't think so.
So I'd say you would know where he was at
it's-
then,
I'll do investigation though. Just because.
because that works
Oh,
through
and
walls.
apparently advantage only
21.
applies if you can see it.
Oh. But is it
okay.
still outlined?
I have a 21 to investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would
Okay.
know where it's at. You can see like the ground moving where it's at, like as like the dirt's. 'Cause this
Yeah.
thing's big. There's only so much it can
Okay,
do.
I want to fireball where I think he is.
Yes.
So
I
pretty
have,
much where it went in, you're just like.
Fireball.
bam.
I have advantage on any
So
perception.
did you
checks
roll an
to find
investigation yet
No.
to determine where it's at?
No, but
Okay, yeah. So you're just like, I'm gonna shoot exactly where he
Yep,
went
exactly
in.
where he went in.
That's
Fireball.
what's going. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just like like it doesn't do any damage, but yeah. I was like, I'm gonna determine whether he's still there or not based off of how
Fair.
you roll.
Fair. Okay. That's Baz's turn, and yeah.
Alright. You can get another die. There's not enough dudes spawning.
Not enough?
Now that he's on the ground, we need more.
Oh. Okay.
Why is it so hard to find D4s? Alright, so yeah, he's gonna use a legendary action.
How rude. I don't think he's that legendary.
Now he can see what he actually is supposed to do.
Well, you guys aren't on the ground, so it's still only so much he can do.
I mean, if he pops up, I might go to the ground.
Yeah.
If he pops up, I'm definitely getting closer to him. But I'm not going to be,
Yeah. Devin's turn. Like this will work. He can chuck pumpkins at people to like anti-air attacks. Yeah, it's Devin's turn.
Well, I will use my spiritual weapon to whack one of the guys.
Okay, so roll to attack.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Do you care which one you're attacking?
Not really.
I'll just kill this one.
I'm going to fly 30 feet closer to the group. And then I'm gonna prepare to cast Toll the Dead as soon as the Great Pumpkin comes up from the ground.
Okay. What's told to Ted do again? That's just does.
It's an attack. You'll
yeah.
make a wisdom save, and I'll deal some damage.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Just curious. It is now the Lair's turn. You are no longer frightened, right?
No.
Okay.
He can try and frighten me again. It was very effective last time.
Yeah. No, there's still nothing you can do with Lair all too much. Stay off the ground.
Stay away from the earth.
And then,
That's
okay,
what
so
we
it
need.
is now the Great Pumpkin's turn. He's going to pop up kind of in the middle of these guys over here. So you're going to do your attack.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Hey, I still have Hunter's Mark on.
Hey, there you go.
What's his wisdom?
You could have tracked him with that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
14.
I get advantage on the fight.
So that's a fail, so I'm going to deal
what I was going to do.
26 points of necrotic.
26. Okay.
Yes. I
Man,
like
this
the
guy's
new
hurting.
Hunter's Mark, but that's pretty much the only thing they give you as a ranger now.
Alright, so I guess he'll do the rest of his stuff. He's going to... How far are you away from him right now?
From here, probably like maybe 30.
That seems about right. Yeah, 'cause I didn't know how much those like 2 stacks did.
I mean, that's like 20 feet.
Yeah. So he is going to shoot a vine towards you.
Okay.
Let me see how much that is.
Especially because I'm assuming the Great Pumpkin is rather large.
It is a large
pretty
thing.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Does a... Oh, that's definitely going to hit. Like 26 or something like that.
no, that misses.
It's like, dang. Y'all
Yeah, it's-
beefy.
We're high enough level.
Yeah,
You're not.
So yeah, it just I guess I'll roll for how much damage that
Yeah, my AC's 30, you know.
oh yeah.
Only a god can hit me, but you know.
Hey, I gave you guys a boss with an AC of 27.
Yeah, I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah. So that's going to do 16 damage to you, and you're now grappled.
Cool. Did I see it?
What's your passive perception?
24.
Oh yeah, you would see it then. We'll say you saw it because he pretty much like popped up and.
I'm gonna have it.
But yeah. Alright, so you're grappled. I guess you're still pretty close, Miles. He's going to look at you with his scary
That was
gaze.
the entire purpose of going to Rogue's War.
Shoot, where's the check that you have to do?
Oh no.
Make a wisdom
There,
save.
probably.
Not the scary gaze.
He's looking at you very...
Oh god.
He's standing there menacingly.
You?
What?
28.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you're just like, you can look at me all you want, hot shot. I ain't scared of you. So yeah, like that.
Oh,
did
gee
nothing.
willikers.
Gee willikers. Good grief. Okay, so I think that's about all he's gonna do.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
My turn. Cool. Well, Hunter's Mark is still active. Let's see if that is concentration. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Good. Then I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns on my crossbow,
Oh, nice.
which will give me much better stuff. Okay, I'm going to try and shoot him with my crossbow. Devin, do I still have advantage or no?
Oh, yeah. He hasn't managed to hit me.
Yay! This is going to be a lot of damage.
Oh no. You might just kill him.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, 26
Okay.
is gonna hit.
I figured. I just was wanting to make sure. Okay. So 1 second while I do the extras that I get because I'm slightly broken when I actually get to hit. So I get a D10 because the Hail of Thorns, which will also cost 5 feet. That won't do anything. He's too big. Never mind. I get the D8 because Colossus Slayer, and then I get 2d6 from sneak attack, and then a d6 from the Hunter's Mark.
Man, you're just like made to fight this dude.
I'm made to fight giant bosses, so I did 20 damage.
Also, you're like
Plus
your
9
plant-related stuff. I was like, of course.
I do 29 damage.
29 damage. Okay,
Yes.
nice.
And that is 1 hit.
Whew, okay.
Going to roll to hit the second time, and that's probably not going to do it. Oh, never mind, nat 20.
Oh, dang.
So that is 18 damage.
Double what's roll?
Oh, double what's rolled?
Yeah, because you
Nat
got
20.
20.
Then it would be 36. Or no, that'd be 24. 26 total.
Okay, 26 total.
26.
Okay. So, gosh.
Math.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I think I did that right.
Cool.
All right, so yeah, you just like actually lay into this guy, and so he's pretty
Sorry.
good. But,
I
yeah.
also get to do the d6 from the Hunter's Mark. Because every time you
Of
attack
course.
him, you get to do
Yeah.
That's 2 extra damage.
2 extra damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a lot.
That is slightly less impressive than your previous stuff, but I'll
I
take
mean,
it.
considering that was on top of the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark is nice. I like that one.
Yeah. Cool. That is my turn.
So he does not like being attacked, so he is
What?
going to spawn more of those
But
dudes.
being attacked is fun.
Finally, he rolls halfway decent. Not
Oh,
good,
man.
just halfway decent.
We're gonna have a big mess to deal with once we kill him if these things don't just like despawn when he dies.
They're easy.
Oh, they are easy. I just mean like we're gonna have a big mess to
Yeah.
deal with if we actually have to fight these guys when he's dead.
Well, they're on the ground. We just have one up and shoot them.
Fireball.
Yeah, just fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just tell the locals they have some pumpkins to harvest.
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
Alright, so yeah, he did that. It is now Warwick's turn.
Okay. Can I look at him and based on the biology, he's a pumpkin. Do I think he's hollow?
Oh, that's a good.
What check would you... nature check.
That's a good thought.
Ah.
Because what if we start a fire on the inside of him?
4.
Man, that's a pumpkin. You could probably find out if you went in and stabbed him or something.
You know what? I will do that.
There's probably some openings now that we've done
Yeah.
a good amount of
Okay,
damage.
so I want to, and he's on my broom, so I'm gonna fly. Well, these are magnetized. I'm gonna fly over him, and so the broom's gonna keep on going. I'm gonna leave Baz up there, and I want to kind of drop onto him.
On top of him?
Yes,
Okay.
but I want to activate Spirit Walker Sigil. Basically, to the end of my turn, I can move through solid matter as if it wasn't there. I want to kind of go
Oh, dang.
into him. Do I see a hollow area?
Not particularly. It's like pretty much a
Okay.
normal pumpkin. There's like bits that have like started falling off because this guy's been taking damage,
There's
but it's not like
guts.
a hollow.
Okay.
Nobody hollowed him out. But you
So,
could.
how far down did you fall?
I would have flown right above him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean that he'd get an opportunity attack on the broom?
Sure.
Alright, let's do that.
Sure.
I don't know how close you're going because the higher guys to start dealing with fall damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. It's gonna knock it out of the sky, so I guess I'll just see how
Throw
well...
down!
And then there's an explosion.
Oh, man, this guy just will not go down. So, you're on a broom, right?
I'm not.
Surfboard.
Baz is.
So yeah, so you're on a broom. You jump off. He goes up and like grabs at the broom, rips it out of the sky and knocks it down. Baz does a barrel roll and it pops up like "Screw you, dude!" and just like goes in ready to go fight it. It's his turn.
Okay, I'm not
The
done yet.
teacher is just a boss.
Forget everyone
I'm not
else.
done yet.
Oh, you're not done.
That's just
Okay.
a bonus action to
That's
do
just
that.
a bonus.
So
Okay,
I'm-
that was a lot going on.
I've
Yeah.
just dropped at this point. I've done movement and bonus action.
So both of these are down now, right?
Yeah, so I'm technically in him. I'm reading to see what I want to do. Where ends our turn?
This is a PG Christian.
Whoa.
Okay, so if he's not hollow, then
You could pull out his guts.
so if I end my turn in him and he's not hollow, then I get ejected and I take a little bit of force damage, but that's
Oh.
probably fine. Because I see it coming.
Yeah, that would happen. You're just like, ow, ow, I meant to do that.
I'm trying to think, would
I
it do
did that
damage
on
to
purpose.
them? Because it's solid matter.
Start a fire. Light a torch.
Okay. Ooh.
Can you carve out an area for you, like, really quick?
I'm sure you have a sword.
Trying to think what was like the most. Ooh.
You have a mace.
You know what?
No.
There's no other better use for this, so I'm
Old
gonna do
earth,
this.
right?
Oh,
No, he's not made out of dirt. I'm just gonna open my bag of holding and summon 50 pounds
Oh,
of
Lord.
shrimp cocktail sauce.
Constitution save, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't do. I guess I need to roll for shrimp damage.
How would what? So shrimp cocktail.
How many? What do I?
It's 50 pounds of it
Inside of him?
inside of him.
Okay, I need to figure out what dice I'm rolling. I'm just gonna figure
I
this
guess
out.
that'd be like spawning a shrimp in your gut.
It's just sauce. It's shrimp sauce, but it's sauce.
But it's like you're spawning something solid inside of something else that's solid. That's gonna cause some damage.
Yeah. Or just till projectile vomit.
Good vomit.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, so that's gonna do 20 damage. So he's just like, ugh, he just like pukes it all out, and he's fine. But it's just like,
And
I
then,
hate that flavor.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the 4d6 force damage because I'm ending my turn inside of him.
Yeah.
You never know. He could puke his guts out.
That's 11 damage
Oh, to you?
to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm having it.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't like that. Okay, and then I get ejected, just over here. I'm on the ground now.
You're on the
We're both
ground.
on the ground
You're
now.
on the ground.
I'm not.
And that's my turn.
He is going to do a legendary action.
No, it's Baz's turn now. Baz gets turn.
Oh, that's right. Wait.
Oh, legendary action. Okay, no, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
legendary.
good.
Yeah, so he's gonna
Legendary
grab
rolls
at
are
you.
Okay.
Because he's like, that hurt. Stop this.
He's like, I haven't gotten to do anything with you guys on the ground.
You can see me now.
He got a nat 1.
Oh
So-
yeah. He did a great job.
Yeah, he did real good. So
No.
he's just like, he tries to, and he's just like, ugh, it just doesn't work. So we're just gonna move on, pretend that didn't happen.
Okay. Oh, I saw it.
I'm so embarrassed,
We saw
guys.
I saw it.
Raz's turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying, you should have taken my deal.
Sure,
This makes sense to me. So he's gonna do a cantrip. He's gonna do infestation. Basically, he spawns a bunch of bugs on him, and they start burrowing and doing
That'd
stuff.
be really bad.
This is
for
a
him.
really good thematic
This is very thematic.
This
So
fight's
you need to
been
make a
very
con
thematic.
save.
con. Okay, I think he's. I'll see how this does it. That.
I don't know why our characters are really good at fighting plants, but you know.
Does a 13 do anything?
No.
Okay.
All right. So you take. Again, I don't know if this matters, but you take some poison damage. You're gonna poison the pumpkin.
He's immune to poison.
Me too.
Then he's fine.
Okay. Well, because they're bugs, I'll say half damage because that's
Okay.
thematically it just works.
You could just give him advantage or inspiration or something.
No,
it's
it's fine,
a
I'll be fine.
11
Because
poison
it would
damage.
have been done no damage
Hey,
regardless.
okay, 11 poison damage, and
Yeah.
he moves 5 feet in a random direction.
Wait, how much damage did you say? Or did it do damage?
It did do damage. I don't remember.
11.
Thank you, Miles.
Okay, and then we half that.
And then
So
This is why D&D Beyond helps.
yes, and then he moves 5 feet north.
oh gosh, I know what north is. We'll say north is this.
West. West. Did you turn it to Wumbo? Wumbo.
Alright, so yeah, that's there.
And that's his turn.
Devin's turn.
Devon.
You know what time it is?
Is it fireball time?
Fireball.
Hammer time?
I can. It's fine. You can do it.
I was gonna say hammer time.
So I'm pretty sure if I get the small pumpkin right in front of him, I will miss Warwick and hit 4 of his little minions.
Just there.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll need to make a dex thing.
Make a bunch of deck saves.
Dex.
Okay, how many am I doing?
Enough.
Well, if they die on one hit, it doesn't really matter because they're going to take half
that's
damage.
right. He did not pass, and all the others, I guess it doesn't matter, so they would fail. So who all's dying? How big is...
It's 20 foot.
20 foot from
foot.
this guy.
So I'd say about like those guys would die, wouldn't they?
Probably.
And then how much damage does he get?
29 points of fire.
Whew. Okay.
He's a plant. How's he doing with fire?
He's like, he heals.
He does fine with it. It kind of cancels out because on one part he's jack-o'-lantern, which is very fiery, but the other side is pumpkin-y, so it's kind of cancels out.
That's fair.
How much did he say it was again?
29.
29. Okay.
Wow.
And then I'll use my spiritual weapon to attack him.
Yeah, he's barely hanging on by a thread now.
Good. Helps when I learn.
That is a 24 to hit.
I also didn't have Hunter's Mark until
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
this session.
That is 11 points of force damage.
Dang, this is just not going well for him. I guess that's good.
All according to plan.
Yep. Well, I guess the
And
boss is
that's
supposed
my
to
turn.
die.
Supposed to run away and escape.
What?
Supposed to run away and escape for next session.
Yep. Run away. Okay, so he is going to spawn more dudes. There's not enough. Wait, aren't you contained? Who was it? Was it you that got grabbed, or did I grab someone? I thought I
would
did.
be the only one
You
who'd
grabbed
be
the
able
board.
to be grabbed.
I grabbed.
No,
That's-
you failed.
Look,
You failed to grab me. You got that one.
Yeah, I
I'm
failed
like-
to grab you. That's right.
I'm in the air.
Yeah, you're up
No,
there
no,
somewhere.
If you grabbed me, I'd be very much in pain.
So I guess he will.
Also, if you grabbed me, I would probably have cast Sacred Flame, but
Yeah, you putting him up in the air definitely hurt him a lot.
yeah, that's good. It's a good thing Linus will never know about our lie.
Okay, so he spawned all those in, and then for the lair action,
Wow.
he actually gets to do one now because there's actually him and people on the ground. Imagine that.
You mean a person?
Yeah, there's two of us down there.
Yeah, there's two
Oh,
people.
I forgot Baz is also there.
Yep.
Maybe I'll pick up Baz. I don't want him to die.
So
He's
y'all
the
are like
one
really
expendable
close
person.
next to each other.
So, the teacher's pretty cool.
So he's gonna do a ring that like barely contains you two. It's hard to draw a circle with all this stuff in the way. That's a circle. Ignore
Okay.
the ovalness.
Yep.
Ignore the oval. I don't think I can.
So that area, like a bunch of vines and pumpkins start sprouting up. Both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I just don't want to.
It's 21. And
Okay, so you pass.
nat 20 for Bass.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, all these vines are coming up to grab you. Your balls, guys are just like, nope, and you just kind of like dance out like you're still in this, and it's like difficult terrain, but you're good enough at dodging that like you're not being grabbed. Okay.
I think this teacher is like
This
immune.
teacher. Okay.
This teacher has taught everything.
He's gonna spawn more of these guys. I'm tired of rolling low. I'm just gonna put more out.
If you're DM,
I'm
you can go however way you want it to go.
If you get tired enough, you can kill us all, but we don't want that, but...
4.
I'll
That's
accept
already
that.
starting to be a lot.
Nah, it's not enough yet. There can be more.
I'll do one more. You convinced me. He is going to try and grab at you again.
Okay. Do it.
It's a good thing these aren't zombies and move independently, because you guys would be dead. Yeah.
They just haven't had any opportunity to move because y'all been up in the air.
I'm on the ground now.
But yeah, you're on the ground.
What's going on?
So now they can actually attack. Does a... Yeah, I'm gonna be better at flying where all these things are. 21 hit.
I think that probably
It would, but I'll use a reaction to parry it.
Okay, sounds good. Then I guess he will yet again look up at you and try and scare you.
Again?
Again!
Man, how rude. Wisdom save?
I believe so.
Dang. I'm not great at that part. 8.
Yeah, you didn't pass.
Well, at least I'm closer this time.
I can't. Whatever, it's fine. Now all these dudes are gonna actually start attacking. A lot of these are good. Like they see that he's hurting, like he's limping along. So a lot of these are just kind of form up around him. Well, I guess these are like they can't quite get all the way over there. These ones here are gonna surround you guys and just start attacking. So I guess it's 2 attacking. Yeah, most of them would be attacking the teacher.
It's a good thing it's a rogue that's getting attacked, because, you know,
If I use my reaction.
doesn't
Oh
matter.
no. Yeah. Okay.
So at least have a good opportunity of living if it's like, I remember how many times it was like, oh yeah, I don't want to take that big damage.
I'll take it.
Yes, I see it coming.
I love to see it coming.
It's just crazy whenever you're like, all these people who are in the middle of the fight. Yeah, I'm at 1 health. I barely got hit.
So the teacher has been he's been going longer than he had any right to.
Mm-hmm.
5 of these guys finally knock him down.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, he's down.
Yeah, that was definitely a gym teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he did the best he could.
There's no way that teacher was not in great shape because, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that
Soul
teacher
of-
was a boss.
The soul goes back to the lamp.
Yep. So I guess the next I should have checked how much it
Most action he's seen in a long time.
So does a 21 hit? Are you gonna block
Yes.
Really?
Well, I'll use my reaction, so yes, it does.
that? It does hit? Okay. So that's going to do 7 damage.
Okay. See it coming.
Yep. And yeah, they're all done. It is now Doug's turn.
Yay. I'm
Like,
going
Doug,
to...
who's Doug?
Doug.
I'm Doug
Oh,
now.
yeah, he's coming in.
That's the next TV show.
That's boss number 2.
Alright, I'm going to attack him.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
You know, because might as well. It's worked out pretty well.
Yeah, yeah.
I still get advantage, right?
Yep.
Cool. Just want to make sure before I just go in and
You do your
attack.
crossbow bolt?
Yeah.
Alright.
I am. And let's do the advantage. And there we go. 23. Guessing that hits.
That's gonna hit.
Cool. That is perfect. And we're going to do the sneak attack damage plus the d8 and the hunter's mark. So that is 28 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him again.
Six.
Or try to. Does 21 hit?
I'd say that'd take like 3 dudes to block that. These guys are all jumping in the way and they're blocking that.
Okay. Cool. Does 21 hit?
Oh, is that the one you just did, or do you do another one?
I get another one. I get 2 attacks per action.
Okay, so the second one missed. So the first one hit, the second one, they dove in the way, made his AC go up enough to block it.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
Sweet.
That is my turn.
Okay, I think he's gonna try and reach up and grab you because he wants you on the ground and you're close.
You know
It's
what?
like, get down here.
If he grabs me, I'll just do a reaction.
That's not very good.
Just how this would be.
16. Does a 16 work?
That matches.
He's close to dying, so I'll say he'll grab you.
Okay. Does he do any damage to me?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He does do damage.
Cool. When he does, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yeah, you're probably going to kill him, just so you know.
Okay, that's fine.
Just roll your Hellish Rebuke and while I'm doing this.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
He has
next
to roll a
boss, he's
dex
gonna die.
save.
Okay. He fails.
Okay, he'll take 14 fire damage.
Yeah, and he's dead.
Okay.
If you want me to calculate how much damage you take, then-
Sure, why not?
Okay.
You might live.
I might die. Who knows?
Who knows? It's not going to be that much damage.
Who knows?
Who knows what? We'll just say 17 damage
Man.
because I don't want to actually.
And I
roll.
died. No.
And you're dead. Alright, so as he dies, just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say these guys all go away, or you just like burn them, unless you want to burn them up.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll just get rid of them.
I
We can
didn't quite. I didn't
choose.
choose the hunter that fights hordes, you know?
The Horde of Pumpkins.
If I did that one, I would have been like, no, I want to fight more.
I want to fight more.
But
So as the pumpkin crumbles and falls apart, what's left in its place is a single black gem. And
I thought you were going to say the paper pumpkins. I was like, no!
it's like this like large black pumpkin seed looking thing. That and you just like hear you still hear his voice, just like you thought you'd be like I'm still hungry, but like this is just I can't believe you people. And oh man, like this I was supposed to make that sound so much better, but that's what we're sticking with. Like this place will be like covered in darkness and there's nothing you can do. You can't kill me. Anywhere you bring me will be covered in darkness, like there's no defeating me.
I think we have a perfect place
This
for
is
him.
very convenient.
Wait, what? No, you're supposed to be angry. No.
No, you're coming with us.
No, I refuse to be useful.
I'm gonna go.
Stop.
I'm just gonna show in the back. Oh, you're coming with me.
Is it too late to
Nope.
compromise?
Nah,
Too late
you said
to
no to that.
Compromise. One halfling.
No, you said no.
It's worth a try. Okay, so you now have
Finger holding. Yep.
that guy shoved in there. Okay, so the skies start clearing up. You can see the sunrise. You can hear like cheering of like that's a delayed sunrise, but cool.
No, man.
But yeah. So what you guys doing now?
I'm gonna go back to the halflings and fear not, we have defeated the Great Pumpkin again.
More feasting. Like they're just like they're exhausted, but like they're halflings. They're here to party, so
Their endurance is very
they're
high.
when it comes to partying. Yep. So and the Linus is just like, wait, it happened twice. Do we need to watch for another time?
No.
Don't worry, we're taking him with us, so
You
you don't have to worry about him ever again.
Okay,
In
that's good.
fact, you don't even need to come farm.
Yeah, no,
What?
you don't have to come farm for us anymore.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Okay. Like these people just show up with all that, just like, come farm for us. Actually, never mind.
Actually, we found a way not to have you do that.
Well, anyway, yeah, so they're just gonna keep feasting there,
All right.
extending out their little party.
Well, I don't need food, so I'm not really intending.
Yeah.
I don't know what's-
I'll eat food.
What kind of food do they have? Actually, yeah, what kind of food?
Yeah, so it's just got a whole table set up with
Pumpkin
various
pie.
baked goods. Yeah, there's definitely pumpkin pie. There's a lot of pumpkin pie.
I'm gonna
here.
take a whole pumpkin pie.
Yeah, go ahead and take a whole
Pumpkin pie, pumpkin seeds.
They'll start looking at you weird if you're
Pumpkin.
sitting there like shoveling like 12
I just
into your
want-
yeah.
just want-
No, they'd look at us weird if we didn't take them.
Yeah.
They're halflings.
Yeah, they're halflings. Like, yeah, take more pies. Take more pies. But yeah, it's just more partying. I don't know if you just want to get on the ship, head back over. We're pretty much done at this point. Unless you want to just drop it off at the place. But, yeah.
We'll go drop the seed
Yep,
off.
let's go back to Lunaris and drop the seed off.
Alright, so you park there, and he's gonna see you there. He's just like, "Oh, you're back."
Hello,
Did you-
Mr.
Weasel?
Argos.
Argos is yeah.
So I'm going to pull the black some seed to the. Okay. I don't know if you need to plant this, but
Causes darkness.
darkness was promised. And there's a monster inside, but just give him darkness and he's fine. So here you go.
Oh,
This could bring down your civilization, but it'll be dark. So, yay!
It'll be the end of
thank you so
guys,
much.
but not the creatures.
yeah,
that
so
you
he's
were
happy
worried
about. He's like, I have people that I can look at this. Like we're used to dealing with this type of stuff. So like, yeah,
Yes.
he's very happy. He's like very grateful.
Random enchanted, maybe cursed items.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we're used to this.
You
We're
guys
good.
are very strange. You know, sunlight, you
want
guys are
to
like, evil!
Farming, no!
Not
Cursed
farming.
item, yes.
They're like, hey,
I want you to
don't
know I hate this. I hate this so much. But I'm trying to be less of an extremist. But I will let you for now.
recover your planet in freaking darkness.
I don't understand why they're so excited about it, but okay.
Yeah, so the people are like they're still on the streets partying about like, yay, the light is back. It's slowly like they see like the darkness like, no.
Real question. How many people were actually concerned about the end of their civilization?
So Argos was one of the few. So like there's a couple people that actually like know what's going on. So Argos is a person smart enough to know. There was like one like tinkerer type guy,
Yeah.
I forget his name, like he would have known. Pretty much everyone else would have been like, heck yeah. There's like one guy, I forget his, it's not Mr. Rocks, I forget his first name. He was like a very military guy, so he would have been like, people are cheering, so this sounds good, but I'm not fighting anymore. So that's kind of lame, but yeah.
So this is the first time that these people really have ever probably seen sun.
Yeah,
Are
they all have umbrellas.
Okay, are they all sunburnt?
They're extremely sunburnt, but it's the price you pay to party.
Yes. Yes.
They're sitting here like, actually, I think the sun is. I think we're done with this. This is
They've never
getting
experienced
old.
sun before, so they're at that point of sunburn where they're beet red, but they don't feel it yet.
Right.
So
we all
tomorrow's
can
gonna
tell they're
suck.
so sunburned.
Yeah, they're right before the point of blistering, and they don't quite. Yeah.
I, as a machine, probably wouldn't know that. Do you guys want to maybe tell them that it's fine? Or just let them suffer?
I'm going to let
They
them
have been
know.
kissed by the sun.
Tell them it's a blessing.
That is
Blessing
fine.
from the Lord.
I think they're gonna hate the sun even more.
They're gonna start a cult against the sun because it hurt them all.
The sun is evil. They kissed us with death.
Anyway, that's that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good luck with your anti-sun stuff.
Hopefully it doesn't take like a millennia.
Do we know if this darkness is going to cover the whole planet, or just like this general
Just
area?
area.
Well, at the other spot, it was like spreading, so you assume it at least spread some. You don't know if it'll be the whole planet,
Okay.
but
So we've taken the planet and removed one darkness-causing entity and replaced it with another.
pretty much.
Okay.
This one's at least a contained one, though.
Yeah.
This
A little bit more friendly.
Yeah.
a
And the
little
entire
bit.
time that you're dropping off, he's just like, unhand me! Let me eat! I am hungry! And so there's just
How
like...
does Argos feel about this?
he's like... He's very logical. He's fine with it. He's just like, we're going to have to make sure this thing is locked down tight. But yeah, we're no stranger to these sort of things.
It seems to really like halflings for some reason.
If he breaks out, have a couple halflings on to please him.
This might be one of those things you have to sacrifice to it every once in a while to keep it happy.
Yeah.
Every couple 100 years, you got to give it a.
If you see any pumpkins, squash them immediately. You know, the 9 yards.
Yeah, don't grow pumpkins.
Don't grow pumpkins.
Yeah, just don't do it. That
Don't do
way
it.
you know if there are pumpkins.
Ironically,
That's bad.
pumpkins require light, but that should be easy.
Yeah. So
That's
just,
very true.
Yeah.
just don't give them any light.
You know, I feel like he's making his own undoing if he's saying, "I will bring darkness."
Well, they are magical pumpkins. So they're like jack-o'-lantern type stuff.
I would
yeah.
say,
Nah.
And he feasts on other things besides light.
Yeah.
Halflings.
yeah.
Well, specifically fear. But
Uh,
he didn't get enough fear on you guys to actually like do anything with it. Like he'd get you scared, and I was just like, I need to get to the ground.
Ah,
he was afraid.
well, I can't get closer to him, so
Yeah.
I can't go to the ground.
Because he had like an ability where like anyone who's afraid, like in like a beam, is just like absorbs energy from them and like regains health.
That's like a vampire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's just like you're all scared. No.
But we made him fly, so...
Yeah, and so he was the
So it's
scared
really
one.
good Aaron wasn't here.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good because Aaron would have been.
He would have been afraid a lot.
He would have been afraid a lot, and also would have probably given him a lot of health because he has a lot of health.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he went down a lot quicker, but that was a fun fight, so it was all good.
Nice. Cool. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
So who's next turn?
I don't
I
know.
think it's at you.
I believe it's me.
I think
Me and
it's
you were ahead.
Miles.
When do you want me putting on the rotation?
I can just go back to when I was
Okay.
after Aaron
Okay, so Miles, Aaron, Garrett.
Okay, sounds good.
because
Sounds good.
I don't care. I have a story plan, kind of, but
Yeah, I was like, I need, like, you were talking to me earlier, but like, can I go? I was like, I need to go after Richard because he kind of made some major changes to my favorite planet, and I need to undo this.
Yeah, undo
it's your favorite planet.
What's one that I made? It's like, I love this planet, and then you're like, this guy's got. It's like, my moon planet is now sunning.
I asked if you were done with it. You said go for it.
I didn't know it was gonna be that. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I asked if you were done with it, and you said go for it. So I just.
For some reason in my mind, I'm like, this is not okay. Even if we're never going here again, I have to fix it.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
It's back.
But I think it's fine. Like whenever we do stuff like this, I always think like, what are the different routes that the characters can go? Like, what do I have to account for? I was not accounting for like, how bad is really an extinction event? How bad is like, do you really need to live here?
I didn't even think
So
about
funny.
the people living on the planet. I was just like, it'd be nice if the darkness is gone. Yeah, that's a very
Yeah,
convenient way
yeah.
of getting rid of it. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
We fixed the planet.
We
You
fixed
know,
it.
I also just think it's funny because you're trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, the sun is this evil thing. It's like you,
To them it is.
you
but
think
yeah.
about crops, but all our food will die. But their food can be grown.
Yeah, it'd be a different type. It's pretty much like starting new crops on Mars type
Yeah.
thing. Well, like if after you'd already
Yeah.
had it, so you'd have to completely recreate the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Not
So-
a horrible thing.
First, I was like, the ecosystem. Definitely something normal in D&D.
I didn't even think of that when you guys
Yeah.
started saying like, it's probably fine.
It's fine.
We're not coming back here. I'm not coming back here.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well,
I probably won't come back. I might come back. Who knows?
Someone has to.
so,
I'm done with it.
did
thinking
you
that.
just prep by watching Charlie Brown? When you were like,
Like, who are these
broke
people?
10 last night, I'm like, did you just watch Charlie Brown? Like,
So Aaron was just like, John, I know you have ADHD, but you need to calm down. So I was supposed to be actually playing because I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do. I just need to actually write it out and like solidify it. But instead of that, I sat down and watched a horror movie that was like absolute trash. And by the time that was over, it was like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, well, I guess I better start now.
okay.
It was an amazingly horrible horror movie where, okay, so like there's this fight scene where they're in trees, right? Like there's this monster dude, like the hillbillies are chasing him, like up in the trees. So this is the trees. So imagine Appalachian trees, so just like trees. Now add trees on top of those trees, like because that's how their filming was going. Because they would like show them and scan down like that's where the actual trees are, and all the trees up on the second level, first floor is normal trees. The second level of trees all have like tree trunk thick branches connecting every single tree. Because they're constantly walking between trees across these like
trees and more trees.
and so they're just like whoop, and then so I'm like, what is happening here? It was beautiful. I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't let it influence your D&D.
Not even a little bit.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
I just find it funny because a lot of your sessions are based on like children's TV shows. And
Yeah.
I'm like, did you just like watch an episode and be like, that's what I'm gonna do next?
Charlie
time."
Brown. Well, I was wanting to do a fall thing anyway because like, I was debating whether I would do it off of like Pottsfield because like that's the actual show, but I was like, no, that's not as fun. Charlie Brown like finding the Great Pumpkin sounds a lot more fun.
Nice.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna stop the stream now.
yeah. Might as well.
Bye. Bye, one viewer.
Bye.